This fucking cat, I swear. Alright, back to stories. The biggest cheater, that Halo guy. Yato, you're gonna have to do more than that. Who is that? And yes, if you're back, Abisha's got the stream. You not wrong. The fucking furry nonsense was too much. It was too much. Alright. Let me at least get here. Thankfully, my file did not fucking... Alright, music is going. Let me kick out this cat. Get your bitch ass out. You're a dick. I don't fucking slump in there like, good. Get the fuck out. Get down. The most fucked up thing is that I had a feeling he was gonna unplug it. Like, it just, there was a fucking jolt of energy that went through my mind. It was like, he's gonna rub that and unplug it. And like fucking clockwork. You fucking piece of asshole shit. Dick fucking cat. Okay. Now I'm gonna post my go live. Got him. Go live is up. Technically it's correct. Now what? Now fucking what? Huh? Oh, I know what that is. I know what that is. It's my VPN. Alright. Alright, so Cody Mitchell, Cody Miller indeed. Not to get your bow. Yeah. Oh god, fucking cat. Also, hi Yato. We were talking about the Donkey Kong dude and I mixed my names up. Wait, there's a Donkey Kong dude and a Halo dude. We need to pick one. Speaking of Gooners, I remember when Final Fantasy 14 Gooner players got angry and weird after 14-tail players not to post nude mod. What kind of jobless fucking behavior is this? Like, what are we actually doing right now? Huh? What do you mean you're angry you can't post a fucking cat girl's titties? Literally go the fuck outside. I'm off bicycle. We recovered it a little bit. Yeah, I was like, he's not gonna do it over there. 1, 2. Back it up. That was my fault for being early. Ah, I was using an analog stick and it cooked me. Oop, I'm gonna read the messages from Ray. Alright, we're on cycle. He's an asshole. I'll jump over. Now he's gonna swap. Almost fucked up. Now I'm gonna start that over. I did fuck up. Ooh, let me. I want to read all the fucking Gooner stories. I want to make fun of people. Yep, we're on cycle. Move out the way. That was a good spread. Okay, so now he's gonna get enlarging and biggin. Sorry for ads that are coming your way because of my fucking cat. That was a disgusting lag spike. Holy shit. We're gonna explain what happened there in just a second. I'm taking a picture of that. That was a fun kill. Junto, thank you so much for the resub for 81 fucking months. 81 months is a long time to be in here on this bullshit. Maybe please get some hype and wiggles in chat once I bring the bot back up. I knew I forgot something. But you can pretend I got the hypes and wiggles. Okay, so I got stories to read. I have stories to read. Skip this, log into that. Let me do you one better. What do you know about the Street Fighter 6 tournament organizers showing new Chun-Li mid-bracket? We just covered that, Yato, before my shit crashed. Legit, they just covered dude who forgot to turn off his fucking mods. Someone fucking picked Chun-Li, and there it was. In front of God, everyone, and the salad. You fucking loser. You actual fucking... Yato, you didn't hear me when I said it. I was like, please be normal and just go to Pornhub. Like, straight the fuck up. Be a normal fucking citizen. Go to Pornhub, rub one out late at night, and then go to bed. Why do you have people in your fighting game? Like, just imagine like the optics of that just from any fucking standpoint, right? You have a mod that explicitly exists so that people can see this chick fighting in the buff all the time. It be your own homies? Brother, you couldn't waterboard that information out of me. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I don't know that nigga. I've never met him. I've never seen him. I've never smelled him. I don't even know who that is. What he look like. Where he from. I don't know him. I am not claiming him. No. Space, thank you so much for the raid. How are you? Welcome on in. Ain't no way you could get me to say it could be your own. Germany people, listen. Okay, so Cody Miller is a Halo speedrunning old school person who showed up to AGDQ early and had a donation incentive to play on Legendary. The entire thing was a disaster where he clearly had no clue how to play on Legendary, but beyond that couldn't manage simple skips that are possible on any difficulty. He had to lower the difficulty multiple times and it took 4+ hours. Many years later, people discovered it was because all of his records were spliced. When they opened TRU mod support thanks to some members of the fandom, others had a new mod the first hour ready. That's the pleasure of being... Yeah, like, what is... I just don't understand the appeal of it, bro. Like, why are you playing a character in the buff? I don't understand. What's the value? Like, imagine if you could... Me trying to play Cuphead with these hand-drawn ass characters. Dick and ass out. Like, fucking why? I'm shooting things. I'm missing my timings. I might have recovered it. Not paying attention this time. That was a good one. I'll take the hit for that. Swap that out. Oh shit, I expected him to do more jumping. Get cooked. Oh, goddamn 38! Don't give ideas, right? Like, what are we doing? I have to double check with Cypher to see what the numbers were that we got before. I think 38 might be a new low. I think 38 might be like a boss PB. I'm gonna double check. I'm going to double check. I'm a criminal in 14. Not a criminal. Oh, good, they got in. One of the new members of BAF got in. Ray, did I tell you that we got 8 new members after AGDQ? All right, so we talk to them. We do the tutorial. I want a Dino Crisis reboot. Girl, you ain't getting that. Just like I ain't getting Breath of Fire 3. Ain't no motherfucking way. Stonks. Motherfucking block stonks. Let's go. Yo, we was hustling that fucking table, too. Ooh, that was early. I remember Strat. Also, ads are coming in. If you are not a sub of the channel, or you do not at least have Twitch Prime or Twitch Turbo, you will in fact be getting inundated with their ads. Get chomped up. Oh shit. Did I eat our friend? I didn't. Let's go. I think his name is Petey. Oh, that's not okay, though. Actually, that works. Oh, good, and I got Gemini. Which way you going? Perfect. Please don't haha. I knew he was going to do shit. Girl, if you don't fuck off. Girl. I was like, you are so overdue. I'll have to make sure that we note that too. We got commentators, but legit, there needs to be a whole conversation about how the fucking flying levels, it's so unavoidable fucking timing things. Fuck, I knew I was gonna run into that too. That's fine. She didn't check her watch. Shut the fuck up. Oop, I almost ran into that. Let's go ahead and do that. Get chompered up. Don't hit PD. Oh, use a bitch for that. Use a bitch for that. Yeah, the fucking flight levels, I think, gotta be the worst ones. If only because of the simple fact that these fucking assholes, they just do not go faster. Alright, Taurus. Get that. That was my fault. Oh, the double up though is nasty. I'll have to improvise this one. Girl, you almost hit me. Can't take that one. I have to dodge it out. Good. I hate this one. Let's go here. Grab that. Smack those. Girl, if you don't phase. I was gonna say, you so overdue. Off to read and prepare. Still 10 days until CCL comes back from New Zealand. Alright. Thank you for hanging out, Junto. I appreciate you. Let's actually wait until we get that here. Alright, good baits. Good bait. Is she cooked? Get her out of here. Okay. Alright, we still have that locked in. There's not a whole lot to change from that. It could just be cleaner-ish. As long as we're still getting yellow times, that's what I'm like mainly concerned about. Oh, I got the double star. Let's go. Used mods to play music and game will be playing at a club in a week and a half. Oh yeah, you were talking about that. Send your link, Ray, to SJ or Sin or GOG Polly, and they can put it in chat, because otherwise y'all will get cooked. I should go do her again, actually. Let me go do her again. I'm out for the evening. Have a good night, King. This looks like a level straight out of Rayman. A little bit. So a lot of the stuff that I want to talk about when we commentate this dab is I want to focus more on the artsy-fartsy side of it, because of course I do. And I'm going to have commentators that are going to talk about all the things that are going on. So like when we do the run, I'm not going to have all these lines of shit on here. That actually would invalidate the run. This is just for me to train up so I can see what the fuck I'm doing. And learn the actual run itself. But yeah, like, I want to talk about a lot of the art influences, a lot of the things that they're actually working on in general. It's fucking Sagittarius again. Alright, we got rid of most. We got rid of them right away. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. That was a good hustle. Whoop. I want to talk about all of that stuff in specific. Whoop. Fuck out of here. My nose itches. So like how like some of this stuff is actually based off of Zodiac. I want to talk about how the blue slime that I was fighting earlier is in fact a hat tip to blue slimes of Dragon Quest fame. Woo! I almost got cooked by that. Can we get her out of here before the thing? We can. There's a lot of inspiration from things like Rayman. There's a lot of inspiration from 40 style art, as that's the super obvious one. Ruby and Croaks just have Street Fighter moves. Yes, they do, actually. The Hadoukens that they throw are purposely designed to be Hadoukens. There's also some that are based around Felix the Cat. There's a bunch. This game is like a reference homage. It's so good. It's so good. It's for the gamers. The doc dude is a combination. IL3, Dr. whatever his name is, Dr. Cow. He is a combo of Dr. Wily and Dr. Robotnik. Because his main design comes from Dr. Wily, as does his first and second phase. His third phase is when it reveals that he's also based on Dr. Robotnik, because the thing that's shooting a bunch of shards is a Chaos Emerald. This is y'all's reminder, I have the fucking art book for this. I remember my buttons.
Good day for us. Well done. And begin.
Okay. Sorry, my controller decided it needed to go to the Xbox menu.
You're up.
But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff like that. Oh my god, you're such a bitch. I don't need to do that, but I literally hate those. Please get out of here. That was my fault because I was holding the thing. That was my fault too. I should have supered. Hey Talus! The Father's dance is always so funny. I love his dance. It's so good. What do you mean? There we go. There's the reactions that I want. I got my button switches now. Where's Pink? Got your ass. Fuck out of here. Wow, that was a wild save. Okay. There's a strat on there that Cypher and I are going to try and go for. That's how you dance IRL. Please be quiet. Please be quiet. You're too much. There's a strat on there that we want to try and go for where if we have full health on his final phase, we're going to go down into the roots and we're just going to beat the ever-living breaks out of him. The ever-living breaks out of him. Hey, Mistrom.
10 months.
I was talking about you for something recently, and I don't remember what. Oh, it's because someone had bought up a Simcopter, and I was like, oh yeah, you used to mod for them. I remember this. Oh bollocks! I want to try and get the 3.
Good day for us.
After enough practice, do you start to see hitboxes IRL? God, yes, actually. I know there's jokes, but I kind of do. The hitboxes are always there, and they're always prevalent. You're an asshole. Okay, I'm just gonna go for a clear. See how well I can get my buttons warmed up. You can duck that out. I have to remember that. Don't. Oh, you fucking asshole. Alright, this is hell now. Never mind, it's not hell. I could just murder it really fast. Hey, dude, you okay? Okay. These hitboxes and the health info is so cool. This is a community-made mod, too, for the speedrunners and stuff. And that felt pretty good. That felt good. It could be, like, slightly faster. But since it's, like, a beginner's co-op, I'm not going to stress too terribly much about it. Hey, Yeti. Speedrunning seems so cool. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. It's right there with completion and shit. Don't do it. Now you get to watch me do hell. Now you get to watch me do hell. Hi, Birch. Because I have to... Oh, God. This is like... So this one, Cypher has a lot better than I do. I am a fucking scrub hub on this one.
Here's a real high-class
It's also just interesting to see who gets what strats faster. Like, there's certain bosses on this one that I just, like, absolutely berate and beat the brakes off of them. And then there's other ones that Cypher just has their number so well. Like, I adore Jawbreaker. I love Jawbreaker. Cypher hates that asshole. Can't stand him. Waffle? I love Waffle. All my homies love Waffle. Fuck out of here, homie. It's time for you and I to chat, ma'am. Oh my god, I got the sub-minute! Holy shit! I have to send that to Cypher right now. Oh my god, I actually got the sub-minute. Touching the castle doesn't hurt you. No, it doesn't. No, it does not. Oh, I have to do that back. I have to run that back. Okay. Yeah, so it's complicated. It does and it doesn't. So the way that it works in specific game pack is if you are standing in a specific spot next to the castle, what'll happen is the castle will push you, but you won't be colliding with it. It's kind of like the game is moving the castle forward and you're just kind of magically a part of the castle. So as long as you don't tap forward on your stick, the game just thinks you're kind of like part of the environment. The second that you move left or right, it's just like, hey, wait a second, that's not supposed to be there. Spot where it's a push box, collision box, but not a hitbox. Yes, kind of. All right. All right, I'm gonna get this. I think I get another waffle here. Looking at the health. And then I'm not sure. It might be another Jawbreaker, honestly. Nope, it's waffle. I was right. Oh, I'll use a bitch for that. Not as much of a bitch as this fucking jelly bean, though. Actually, I'm gonna run that back.
Here's a real high-class bout. Now go.
All right. I have to get, yep, I need corn. Corn's a hater. All right, corn's out. Fucking hate corn. I knew that fucking muffin was gonna come. Oh, God, muffin. Ooh, I hate the muffin so much. I hate him. That's the one. Oh, it's starting? My bad. Muffin is awful. Oh, I hate him. 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 And I've completely forgotten how to do Muffin. Yeah, he's out. He's out. Let's get him out of here. But if he's out, then that means the other ones can't be muffins, so there's that. But now I have this with jelly beans. I might have to tolerate 1 HP. Nope, there's a jelly bean coming. Oh my god, and you give me corn? Oh, this is an awful setup for corn. That's a horrible setup for corn. Ugh. I can't believe I got the freaking... Oh my... I got the sub-minute. It's real. I screen capped it. I'm gonna send it to Cypherin. Alright, that wasn't horrible. Oh good, it wasn't Muffin. But it is Waffle. I love Waffle. Can you go though? I don't like you that much. Please don't hit me with the muffin. I just, God, I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen. Oh my God, hater energy, hater energy. All right, the muffin's out. Only took one hit. So yeah, like there, I was like a little bit too close. You're not serious. Hatred.
A great slam and then some.
Does it take place in Iowa with all this corn? You know, maybe it does. It could be. I don't know why Cypher don't like Jawbreaker. I enjoy Jawbreaker a lot. Do you know the Muffin Man? I don't want to know the Muffin Man is the problem. I was gonna say, surely they wouldn't give me a round 2 Muffin. I think Muffin is either 1 or 3 typically, but I think it can be 2. All right, get out of here. Don't you, don't. Oh, that's an early breakout. You can get early killed. Get out of here. Are they gonna give her a turn? They're not. All right, so that one they found me. That one was my fault. That one was right at the minute marker too. Too colorful for Iowa? Oh my god. I mean, you're not wrong, but also... Actually, you know what? I think Iowa, this is tolerable. This is too colorful for Indiana. You got your I-states mixed up. That's what's happening there. I hope. You're welcome. Waffle? Lots of waffles today. Not upset about it. Oh my god, I'm so glad that was streamed. That was actually kind of slick. That was fine. I can't get hit twice though. That one I knew was gonna happen. So I got hit twice like I didn't want. I gotta remember my Muffin Man strats. That was dirty. That was actually dirty. They only know 2 colors, green and yellow. That's fair because Indiana only knows brown. Yo, lag spike? Okay, that was actually a better corn. Maybe I just follow him with the spread. Jawbreaker. Brother, I was like, you kind of overstaying your welcome there, homie. Don't you put that jelly bean out here. I could feel it. Why? There's so many waffles today. That was cute. Having some cute moments on stream. Kind of into it. That wasn't cute, though. That's doable. She took a while to throw her head there. I can damage boost that. Okay, so that one was a little bit less. Hey, Cookie, how'd your talks at MagFest go, by the way? I forget that that's still a gold split, though. I think gold is 120 or less? I think? But yeah, this is going to be my hamstring. This is going to be my huge hamstring. All right, there's going to be a waffle and a gumball at least. There, hi. Hey, friend. All right, get him out of here. Is gumball second? Oh. So this is a Jawbreaker. Nice lobber traps. I have a nose itch, hang on. I can't wait for my nose to be on fire during the event. Ooh. This is what I was talking about. Oh, I hate when they let her do that. Nah, get her out of here. I'll take 103. I'll gladly take a 103. I got 2 sick days in. Think it was IBS. Drove home straight from DC tomorrow. We're generally striking in 10 days across Minnesota. Did anybody else used to chew crunch on jawbreakers as a kid? Mistrum, why? Why are you chewing? This is the reason I don't miss you. That's some bomb bullshit. I did get that S rank eventually. Oh god. I need to I got 1 S rank and I need to go through and I need to go through and finish my expert run because that's why I'm at 146%. I think I'm halfway through it. Just as a kid. You got to see if you can crunch it. I get it. You don't. As someone with jacked up teeth, you don't. You truly and honest to God do not. All right, switch your eggs. I was like, get those eggs going. Don't you fucking phase up there. Okay. I can phase you right here. That's fine. You would have phased up top and I would have been actually salty about it. Damn it. Can you phase? Yeah, like right there is awful. Get out of here. Get out of here with that trash. I didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. Hey, come here, kid. You gonna flip around and do it? Thanks, homie. I remember my pattern now. This is too long. This is too long. I remember my pattern. I wasn't cycling the way I was supposed to. This was okay for the first phase, too. I just need to make sure he doesn't phase up top here. That's like the worst thing that could feasibly happen. Oh, you suck. It's doable. No, it's not. No, that's doable. I just have to hang out in the back. Okay, you can go now. You can go. Bye. There's what cycle I want. Thanks, brother. Give me another one. Thanks, brother. Alright, you can get lost. Pause buffer. Oh, he moved to the left, or to the right. Let's go. But that sucks a little bit. We take that. I will gladly take that. Oh, I was wrong. I paused for a second. I hate the playing levels so much. I wish there was a way to make them faster besides just optimal placement. Also, for the cusses, so, pause buffer. So what I'm gonna do is, when I get ready for the final phase in this fight cookie, is I purposely pause as the as the third phase is closing to force the fourth phase to come in faster. Because normally if you just let it play out, you have to wait for the full animation to play, it leaves the screen, and then it'll finally, after that third animation leaves, brings in the fourth one. If you pause it while you're on the third phase ending, it forces it out and immediately brings out the fourth one. Now, that's not actually like what pause buffer is used for a lot of general terminology. Usually pause buffering is what's done when people are trying to find things on like a specific frame, or if they're trying to get to a certain spot so that they can do like a certain piece of tech down the line. So that's just kind of like a time save for me. But the biggest time save is going to be just better placement, and that sucks. I'm making ice cream. You want some? Yes. Use a pudding pack. Use a pudding pack And oh wait, you have to use the chocolate peanut butter ones. Never mind. That's fine. Yeah, I want some ice cream. We have a Ninja Creamy, y'all. We make ice cream at home. Literally, we could say you have ice cream at home, and that's a true statement. Is a pause buffer on a plane considered a layover? Please shut the fuck up, Mistrum. Oh my god. Why do I let y'all talk in my channel? I'm blaming that on Mistrum. I took that egg hit and it's Mistrum's fault. I think I'm just gonna have to not go for those. See, this is why I don't like y'all. John, you're not gonna cook me too much. Although I wanted to ask you, if I get caught cussing, how do you want me to do it? Do you want me to make a stockpile for Race Forward for next month, or do you want me to actually donate them after stream? Yep, that's the better play. Please don't. That's doable. That's actually real good. Alright, we'll just hang out in the back. Let him get done up. Wonderful. A+. Pretty good. Hey, why don't you get out of here? Stop all that. Making all that noise. Hater energy. That was a hater move. Alright, so I'll show it to you now, Cookie. Because when he dies, so I'm going to pause here, and as soon as I unpause, he's going to fly off and the final phase is going to fly in. That's intentional. Playing a dangerous game. Yep, I knew I couldn't get away from that. I knew I couldn't get away from that. So does that make sense? Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. I kind of just yap a lot. Okay, we're not going to do this thing where y'all going to just put a bunch of them out there, okay? Swear jar for a good cause. Yeah, that's the whole reason for it, Waxwitch. If I swear during that, I have to drop 5 minutes either to a charity that I'm currently fundraising for or a charity of the chat's choice. And we have a Race Forward coming up with Back to Black. Can we get an exclamation point BAF in chat, please? Please? Oh no, ice cream is coming. Huh? What's up? Wait, which one? What was? I thought it was chocolate peanut butter was the other option. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll take a vanilla one. Wait, but then what you asked me which one for if they both vanilla? Oh, okay. That's fine. Yeah, vanilla's fine. I was real confused. Oh. Okay, that's fine. SJ, you keeping track of the timer? I just want to say the part where I wasn't responsible for any of that, but I am responsible for this. I should screen cap that. Do you love the ice cream? I'm thinking of getting one. Oh, they're great. They're wonderful. It takes some finagling to get used to making it. But generally speaking, it is nice just having ice cream at home. I'm gonna be real. Do the time stack? I stack them. I stack them. Because I know that if I restart them, that would actually be kind of boo-boo, if I'm being really honest. I know on a channel that if that was an offering and they just said it'll reset each time, I would actually be sad. Don't you want to phase? Thank you. Oh, so there's something else to bring up about the purple circles too. Oh god, I have a face itch. Is that's actually their straight up hurt box and their hit box. So you can't play with them in that spot, and you also have to hit them in that exact spot. So if I'm not shooting his head, the damage doesn't count. Hitting the house is irrelevant, hitting his wings is irrelevant. I have to hit his head in this phase. I'll go ahead and take the death if I die. If I die, I die. Thanks, brother. And then, like, in this phase in particular, too, I'm switching between bullets and bombs. In specific because I should have died there. In specific because the bombs have a splash radius. Ooh, I forgot that they shoot those up top. Yeah, nothing but headshots. Yeah, it has to be headshots. Do you add yolks or nah? We don't add yolks to them, I don't think. I don't think any of the recipes we use add yolks. There's usually just xanthan gum, and that's why I was saying use a pudding pack, but I had to catch myself because he's talking about actually spinning one up that we can eat right now. Okay, that's actually just a trash attempt. You can use the pudding packs, and that has xanthan gum in them. Otherwise, you just go get xanthan gum, and then it's just like flavor to your heart's content. And you already know the internet got that on lockdown because the internet is perpetually fit but fat. Also, the fact that the channel fit but fat don't exist, feel like y'all are messing up on the internet. Just throwing that out there. The Dr. Mario death. One thing I will say that's nice about the airplane levels in specific is that your damage is the same no matter where you're shooting from. So if you want to hang out in the back and play it safe, you can. Otherwise, you can get up in their face and do stuff. Hey, you want to phase? Thanks, brother. Oh, God, this is heinous. It's not that heinous. I'm being dramatic. Actually, that was real good. I can't believe I just did that, though, like a clown. All right, get out of here. All right, switch over. Hey, brother, you got any of them shots? Thanks, homie. Oh my God, the nose itch is so ferocious right now. Fit, fat, and fantastic should be it. I can't say that right now. I'm back with food. What recipe were y'all talking about? We're talking about recipes for ice cream. The boy thinks I'll be better at making the ice cream than he will, which is probably not an incorrect assessment. I hate that that just happened. Ooh, greed almost took me. All right, let's do it. Get that, grab that. We take that. That was way long, though. That was actually way longer than I wanted. We're getting off of him. He makes me sad. It's still gold. I can't complain. Fox. I think I'm out of the weeds now. Yeah, I am. I think. No, I'm not yet. I find it hilarious that they go from trying to heal him to salt and pepper him. Right. They're just like, we should eat him now. I'm also pleasantly surprised at how well I remember the routing. Why not fat but fit? Listen, it could be fat but fit. It could be fit but fat. Fat and fit, if you will. Give me that. Give me that. All right, yeah, put your box of crap away. I caught myself. All right. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to count those out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll take it. Oh, that one I messed up. All right, so that one I'm doing it a certain way because I'm over damaging into the next phase. I hate this man. Get out of here. Awful. Fresh and fit? Ooh, I feel like that has bad connotations. So yeah, that's like not quite a phase skip, but it's still a pretty potent skip. And so now we're gonna actually, oh, bollocks. Oh, I forgot this part though. I'm actually gonna, oh wait, or I could die. There's a way to get the hat stuck. I need to remember how to get the hat stuck. I'm upset too because my gemstone dodging was great. Freaking, oh God. But yeah, this is one of the few bosses that you can overphase in every phase. 1, 2, 3, 4, switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, switch? Hello? That was weird.
A great slam and then some.
That was
And
weird.
begin.
Okay, no, we're good. It's like, did I forget my buttons? You know, that's fair. Alright, let's try this again. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, swap. 1, 2, 3, 4, swap. 1, 2, 3, 4, swap. Oh, that was great. That looks wonderful. Okay. Oh, what a frame. Get him out of here. God, that was awful. So yeah, you can overdamage in every single phase in this fight. And that's why, like, you literally just want to keep damage up. Yeah, I gotta remember how to get him to be sticky. Also would help if I actually was hitting him. Alright, and then there's a sweet spot. Racism was being experienced there. Hit that. And we should be in the clear. We are. Alright, I have to find the sweet spot where the hat gets stuck. I think I need to be on the wall and underneath the hat. I might have to pull up the video and check again. I might have to pull the video up and check again, but I think it's under the hat if it didn't get stuck. Because there's a way to get the hat stuck so that you don't have to really think about it when you're fighting the Pinocchio.
Here's a real high-class bout. You're up.
Alright, let's do this again. Again! Oh, S words. That's fair. Thanks, brother. Alright. On it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, swap. 1, 2, 3, 4, swap. 1, 2, 3, 4, swap. Okay, that was decent. I think some of them I had more like 3 instead of 4. But that's fine. This should be a fast clear on this phase. Should. It could be faster. Those extra bullets help. I want to see if I can find this again. I should be able to get plenty here. Yeah, I have to figure out how to get him stickied again. Thanks for that, brother. Alright, so yep, he should be going there, and I'm gonna hang out over the pipe. We're gonna wait, we're gonna wait, we're gonna wait. We're gonna go here. Woo! Alright, that fight's not bad. Thank you, Bobby. Do I take a break since, you know, my cat unplugged my stuff? The other reason I kind of like having ice cream at home is because all the recipes online, for the most part, are like absurdly low calorie. Like, I might put some honey on this here in a second. God, am I going to be someone who has 0 sugar? Chocolate syrup in their pantry? I think I am. God, I'm old. Okay. This is a Cyphern favorite. So there's a skip on this that Cypher wants real bad that I am not brave enough to do. And the skip would allow you to completely bypass the final 2 phases of the fight. But the damage boosting required is so absurd. Is maple syrup diabetic friendly? Girl, I don't know. I honestly, God, I couldn't tell you. I would say probably not. It's maple syrup. Use a punk for that. But at least I knew where you were going. Can we get you before the train? I can. Sensational. Alright, so we got 4 of those bad boys. I knew that was gonna happen too. Oh, I might die because of just nonsense from me. Yep, I almost had that too. But that was just played poorly in the final phase. So yeah, like on this first phase, you would have to damage it really, really absurdly. And you'd almost have to guaranteed be at 1 HP. And then the second phase would just break because of how much damage you've done. But the chaos on the screen is so much. Alright, so that's easy enough. He comes over here first. Oh, he doesn't. Where are you going? This is great. There we go. Watching him have to fall off is absurd. Here comes the train. Wow, I didn't get hit there. That's absurd. That's fine. I came in with full health. That is very fine. I feel like we got him down to like a minute and some change. That should have been one point. I should grab our notes and start putting like aim for boxes. Big boxy boxes and circles and lines. What is go? I have a mod on to help show all the hit boxes and hurt boxes so it can better kind of like train me up for stuff. So like my character always has a yellow circle or a yellow box, and anything that gets within that circle or box will count as a hit. Oh, Cookie, it's not marathon safe, but it is swag. It is swag, and it takes the fight from being like a smooth 1 minute and 15 to like 45 seconds. Like, it's nasty how much time save it is, but also it's really cool to see how people manage through it. Because when I say that screen is chaos, it is chaos. So I'll pause it and I'll talk about it a little bit when I get here. When it gets here. God, Beppy and the bumper car is the worst. Oh, he's out of there. He said, I'm gonna turn with you. Okay, so you see how we get to this phase and his head inflates and it floats up? If you have the strat down to over damage him so bad in the first phase that this phase breaks, what'll happen is that his head will inflate, his face will immediately swap over to if you had finished the second phase, and then all the explosions that come with the finish of the second phase are just non-stop on your screen. But also still going is all those explosions, and then the roller coaster is still going underneath you, and the dogs are still coming out of the pipes. It is a freaking wild thing to witness. SBD Wolf and Kithar actually did it at SGDQ. They both got the swag strat down. It was so dope to see. But yeah, the caveat is that to get to that, you have to be 1 HP. Like, almost guaranteed. and your screen is absolutely chaotic. It's really cool. Cypher wants it real bad. We both have things that we want real bad. Like, I'm very personally overly invested in the idea of getting, I want to get to 40xx in terms of our time. Because I think right now we're at like 44 question mark? But I've noticed that we both have our own bits that we're stubborn about. Another big thing that we're going to be able to talk about too, that was actually real clean, is when it comes to using a spread, you want to make sure that every single bullet is hitting. Like, every bullet counts. Yes, I'm doing co-op with Cypher. For the other thing... Oh yeah, just to reiterate, Cookie, I'm at 120. The swag strat puts it down to like into the 35-40 section. It's disgusting how much time save it is. The other thing that we're going to be able to talk about is how in co-op, so you see how on my little mod thing, it says multiplayer false, and then it also says like deaths and all that stuff. You can actually pull up more data in this, and it'll show you what your damage multipliers look like. So to keep things simple, let's say my damage multiplier right now is a 1. When it goes to co-op, my damage multiplier will be 0.5, as will Cypher's, because they want you to work together to take down the boss, so you both are doing half damage. So it can't be a case of, hey, this one person is really good at the game and the other one sucks, so I'll just die and let them carry it. Another thing that they can do, another thing that's in the code that I think is really nifty, is the fact that in co-op itself, casually, if you die and your partner can't get to you in time, the math will automatically convert so that it goes back to you having full damage, like you're doing a one-player run. But the moment that both the moment that both characters are back on the screen, it still goes back down to half damage. One of the rules for the speed run in specific is if you're doing a co-op run, your co-op partner cannot be dead for more than 5 seconds. They cannot be dead for more than 5 seconds. The only exceptions are if you're doing a run and gun, which for this category, there's only one stage of it. You're not doing like all coins, you're not doing 100%, none of that. And then there's a sticky strat that you can do in co-op where if you, I don't know how it works exactly, but if you die in a specific spot or a certain kind of way, the second player's ghost can get stuck at the top of the screen, and the player that's still alive can actually use that for free parries and still work on the boss. And that counts as a viable strat, because it's not something that you just casually set up and you're like, oh yeah, I can do this every time. No, you can't. No, you can't. You have to know what you're doing. Most infamous video game cheater, Billy Mitchell. Explain it. Did we cover Billy Mitchell? I don't remember all their names, because I just kind of put them all in the same category of being losers. Okay. Yeah. He's simply a loser. And that's all I remember of them. Where's Run Prep? Why isn't my partner answering me? I'm feeling ignored. Donkey Kong cheater. Oh, did we actually go into the Donkey Kong story?
And begin.
Hold on, I have a face itch right out the gate. Okay. Get those tail wags out of here. Brother, why are you spitting so much? Oh my god. He's gonna do a double here. Okay, get out of here. Are we sure the most infamous video game cheater isn't my former middle school friend Jonathan is screen peeking in games of 007? Screen peekers go home. Like, fuck off into the sun. More or less, I kind of deleted the big parts. Oh, then I didn't fucking read it because I'm a terrible streamer. I accept these things. Brother! Oh, I got hit by the smoke. I actually did get that smoke. Watch those. Ouch! Stop blowing kisses at me! Because I shot it.
Here's a real high-class.
They grew up to become stream snipers? Yeah, they did. Again, it's just jobless behavior, bro. Like, what do you mean you're screen peeking? What? I don't know. I feel like if there was ever a time to use the phrase get good, that would be the one. Since you offering, I'm gonna go ahead and do those. Get out of here. Get. I also am just trying to be better about knowing when stuff phases without having to look at the health. Because if you look at the health markers that are on the top of my screen, they actually try to denote when things are phasing. Like, there's little lines on them. Oh, that was cute. That was cute. Ugh. But blonde kisses at me! Can you do the fire hose thing? Thank you. Don't care. Didn't care. I saw where his health was. I think, nah, I'm muscling through it. The Crypto Necrodancer Online Racing League not only allows stream watching, but encourages it. It allows the person who's being behind to catch up and means the race leader has to keep taking risks. It makes a better race. Ooh, that's cheeky. That's super cute. Did anyone ever play the game Screen Cheat? While all the players were invisible, you had to target by looking at their sections of the screen. Oh, that actually sounds cool. That actually sounds super cool. I want to get some of these closer to the minute marker. I know we're not trying to get like world record strats, but I still want some speedy strats, damn it. I had a feeling you were going to do a double. Alright, get out of here. Get! Oh, that was my fault. I legit just did not respond. Don't blow kisses at me. Stop it! Fuck, I saw that coming. Yeah, there's Crypto Necrodancer Racing, which is like the first thing that we want to talk about here. What do you mean by that? Damn, I got bodied by a cloud. I am surprised I landed on that cloud. I'm not going to front team. Okay, he's out fast. That was nice. This is taking a little bit longer than I wanted. Don't blow your kisses at me. Fuck. That was my fault for having it still. They have a rookie league where the prize for winning a season for the rookie league is your ban from the rookie league. I love that, actually. That rips. Give noob a look. Hot takes. GDQ is a problem, I shall explain my hot take. Specifically, GDQ shows me games I either knew of tangentially or not at all, and I watch them and go fast, and I say, that looks like a really fun game. And I remember, I don't have time for more games. So thank you for the $30 game. Pick up Pseudo Regalia. You won't, pussy. Okay.
Good day for a swell battle. It's on.
Pick up Small Saga. You won't, pussy.
This match will get red hot. You're up.
What are you gonna do about it? You ain't gonna fight me. What you gonna do, beat me up? You won't. Nessa, you can't make me laugh this hard. I'm still recovering now. I'm coughing. Listen, you can't come in here with some hot takes knowing that if the problem is spending money, I will simply encourage it further. Get Sonic Racing Crosswords, pussy. You talking about all these games, but you ain't got these games. The energy is weird. Energy's weird. Don't like it. Guess I could start doing those sooner. God damn, dude. Why are you spitting so much? Ooh. Oh, bye. I'm trying to think what were some other small games that were there this year that I really like. I've been singing the praises of Small Saga for a minute. I was like, bro. Okay, Pommy. Hang on, my fingy is tired. If I were to speedrun Small Saga was ran in HGDQ run by Queerty, I know Small Saga was there. Oh, trust, when I saw Small Saga was on the schedule, get Wu-Chang Fallen Feathers. You won't, bitch. If I were to speedrun a game, I'd probably be destined to run a Kingdom Hearts game as the fates dictate I need to sing the Sonic X theme. But as Goofy throughout the run, I hate you so much. Play Grease, what the fuck? Oh my god. Where I started on a number muncher speed running, this is true. I have Wu-Chang Fallen Feathers, and my god, that run was amazing. You can see how I'm staring at you right now. Oh. Absolutely cursed. Oh, there's not a cloud there. That's a fake cloud. That was a cloud for non-believers. Yeah, do more of this shit. Oh no. Almost cooked myself! Alright, we're leaving this. PT's reaction to me saying play Grease. Play Grease! Oh my god. It's so good though. It's so good. It is so good. I've attempted Grease, got stuck, and I'm afraid to go back because I don't know what that I will come out. Nah, you'll be fine. I love GDQ and AGDQ 26 is absolutely incredible, complimentary. About them games I told you to go buy. You over here avoiding my fucking commentary. Smells like bitch. So yeah, ads coming. If you're not subbed to the channel, if you do not have Twitch Turbo or Twitch Prime, you're gonna get ads. I can't control that, but what I can tell you is that they do actually help. I can't say that with convention. You said those games on the wish list. Where's the purchase? And thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. I appreciate you hanging out with the channel a little bit. All follows are anonymous, so if you want to lurk, you are feel free to do that. Otherwise, feel free to jump into the chat whenever you want to. I'm currently talking bad to people who are talking about how AGDQ stresses them out because, oh no, I got too many games on my wish list. I got too much content I'm interested in. I got too many things I like. Oh my god, y'all make games look so fun. Truly a first world problem. Truly. The Silk Song run made me want to play it again. It was so good. I still haven't played Silk Song. I still haven't played Silk Song. Hello?
Good day for a swell battle. Here goes.
Ooh. Angle strats. I want to try and get him before he gets comfy. They didn't fix the map. What's wrong with the map, Ray? I want to know.
A brawl is surely brewing. Now go.
That was my fault. That can go faster.
Good day for a swell battle. You're up.
I'm fucking up somewhere.
This match will get red hot. Here goes.
No, that was my fuck up entirely.
A great slam.
Sick. I've never seen this with hitboxes before. Yeah, it's a mod that's done by the community to help with speed running training. And so I'm spending today de-rusting because I have to put on a performance of, that was just bad because of my button presses. I am putting on a performance of Cuphead any % co-op with my buddy Cypherin for Back to Black 2026. Ugh, I want him to fly off the other way. And this is just helping me train up. If you did a run with these, it would be invalidated as hell. Ugh. That's cool, I guess. God, the triangles are awful.
A brawl is surely brewing. Here goes.
I hate it. How am I not getting the damage out now? I'll have to just go back and lab it some more. I want to see if I can even get a clear. Where you at, girl? Sides. Oh, but it's spheres. Oh, this game, I swear. Back on the side, so now it's going to be triangles. I knew that was gonna happen.
A great slam and then some. Here goes.
I think it's because I'm just not getting all my fucking hits in, maybe? Yay! Let's go! Oh, it's because I see what's happening. What is this loser doing? I can't believe that happened. I can't believe that there's no pillars of help over here. That was awful. Like, I actually got hoed. I got hoed so bad. Platform's really sick. You're not allowed to have fun. Now I gotta do this fucking phase. Or die. That's fine too. This is one of the bosses I significantly struggled with. So you'll be happy to know then that there's a skip in this. And Cypher and I want this skip real bad. Oh, he turned around. What a jerk. What an abject jerk. But yeah, there's a skip here that we want. And the skip is extremely accessible. But I got hoed on this phase right here. That's fine. That's not fine, however. Ooh. Give me circles. I can't believe that they actually did that. Oh my god, and I just messed up myself because my stuff was backwards. So you can actually skip that entire phase, Cookie, if you get it right. I did not. I'm gonna die!
A brawl is surely brewing. Here goes.
I'm gonna see if I can get the skip. I want the skip. God damn it. I need all 3 health though.
Here's a real high
Because the biggest thing about this boss is really the fact that the platforms are inconsistent and they're wholly RNG. And so sometimes you'll get a really good pattern and then really crappy RNG setup. Now, why are you stopping so early now? Yeah, stop like there. God, what a non-team player. So you see how the platforms start disappearing? That will cook you more than her directions. Like, we ideally want her center, but like if she comes to the side, like what I just experienced here, and there's no platforms, it's just cooked. And now I got triangles to deal with. So this isn't gonna be a skip. Oh god. Yeah? I'm trying to think of what some other things. Yeah, and getting this dude to go off to the side, facing that way is always ideal, because then he's gone faster. So this is like a boss of RNG that doesn't like you. Girl. Ugh! I hate you so much. Not as much as I hate you there! I knew that was gonna happen too.
Good day for a swell battle. You're up.
I knew that was gonna happen too. The game devs, please make sure your games have functioning maps challenge. In Ori, your map functions and unlocks as you explore, including markers in every quality of life you want, the ability to place markers, and there's a map vendor that will fully unlock everything so you can see stuff if you miss stuff. Or at least make some sort of setting that turns on the map from the start or something. Like, I love the map system of Hollow Knight and Silksong, but I want more people playing those games, so I'd love if there was another option for people over the map. I want to know the dev justification for that RNG element in terms of play flow. Well, I could probably give you some. In terms of the boss being... This would be best explained if I go back to the map real fast. So let's talk about this in terms of difficulty. There's no map by default. I see it, Ray. You have to find the map vendor in each zone, and once you have the map, it doesn't have any markers, including where you are, unless you equip charms, so basically quality life instead of useful combat charms. Yeah, that's the same as base with Hollow Knight. It's one of the things I hate. It is one of the things I statistically hate. So we're going to go back to simple so I can show it to you and then explain the reasoning behind why they did that. So in simple, it's exactly as it sounds. It's the same idea, but there's going to be a few notable changes. One, take note of the fact that the level is not moving nearly as fast. Okay? I don't care if I die to this. Okay? Number two, in simple, they have less health. So the triangle only shot twice there as well. In the regular mode, it shoots 3 times. And then she only is doing 1 spear at a time. But then also, notice how the platforms are all consistent. So that's the simple mode, right? To step it up a notch, there's no missing platforms. Now let's go back to what I'm on, which is regular. Regular, the map is going to go faster, and to increase the difficulty, it's going to get rid of the platforms so that it gives you something else to think about. Because if you kept the platforms even with the speed, that still kind of takes out some of the challenge because you're always guaranteed to land somewhere. So they put it there as a means to kind of challenge you, the player, to keep moving. Yeah, go ahead and take your bitch ass out of there. Fuck off. She also has 200 more health, which you wouldn't know that playing the game vanilla. So, like, I can't just sit here and camp. And if I do want to sit here and camp, I have to really, really, really be deliberate with my camping. But also, the bottom of the floor is out. So it's trying to take away some of those things that make it purposely simplified. Are you going to be a jerk? Okay, you're not this time. Once he dies, he's out. It's also something that because you stop like paying attention to where the platforms are per se, it'll do things like cook you for assuming that you don't have a platform somewhere. Ugh. Oh, perfect. Her chain, by the way, doesn't have a hitbox. Oh, I forgot that's a hitbox too. I tried to kill her before she got up.
This match will get red hot. You're up.
I see that there's a question for something. I unfortunately cannot answer it because I do want to try and get a clear on her in my usual setup. Fuck out of here. But he has a fly across super slow now. Also, the missing platforms, they increase the further you get in the fight. And that's intentional. Oh, fuck you, game. But I actually found a way to get some good damage in there. Ooh, I should have held off a little bit, because now she's going to phase. That sucks. I don't want to do a full phase 3.
Real high-class bout. It's on.
Oh, now you want to go far as hell. Oh. That was kind of interesting.
A brawl is surely brewing. Here goes.
I will say that I thought that I was going to take longer to get through some bosses in this, so I'm pleasantly surprised to see that I will probably get at least a little bit of practice with each boss. I don't know that I'll have enough time to actually do a full attempt of derusting. Oh, you bitch. Another reason the platforms being removed is important is because it's forcing you to think about the weapons you have on deck. That could have been swag. It wasn't, but it could have been. Because I want to show y'all the expert one too. The expert version of her is disgusting. Why are you not dead? So yeah, like you have all platforms, and now we're in next phase, so now the platforms start disappearing. Oh my god. I'm also playing a little bit dangerously by just assuming I know where platforms will be. And I purposely held off there because I want her to stay in this phase so I can bully her. Got her ass. There's your face skip, Cookie. We want that phase skip and we want it real bad. So the key thing is making sure you keep up with the damage and then like getting her over damaged into the startup of her third phase, because she never stops taking damage until she actually goes into her plane. You get that tool for the speed run, the boxes and shit? No, not even. So you just have to be able to feel it out. So there's a lot to do with like attentiveness of how many of your bullets are hitting, how close they're hitting, because spread you need to hit with everything and up close. Now I haven't cleared it on expert yet, so let's see how bad this is.
Here's a real high-class bout.
I bet you it'll be much faster too. Oh, it's actually not. No, yes it is. It is much faster. Oh, those men are out here. And she has 200 more health. Those are way faster. Oh, this is gonna be gross on expert.
You're up.
No, he's throwing them things.
Here's a real high-class
He is
bout.
throwing them things.
Here goes.
Since this is just expert casual, I guess I don't have to try and do speedrun strats as hard. If I don't get a fucking gold split on this, I don't care as much. But my guy is like absorbing that shit. Hey, he finally left. There's also a bunch of worker bees that are coming through that a lot. She's fast in this. I bet you that's gonna be 4. Oh, she's not 4. I didn't even get a chance to see what the bees would do. Nah, you're not serious. If I'm right about sight reading, this plant matures in. Nah, you're not serious. Log off. Log off. Oh. I was super right, Ray. As soon as I got spores, everything else was fine. Everything else was fine.
Here's a real high-class bout. It's on.
Oh. That was weird.
This match will get red hot.
Maybe I was too close to it. Hold. That's why. Okay. I was like, this boss ain't acting right.
This match
I
will
wasn't
get
on right
red
difficulty.
hot. Here goes.
There we go. I fucked up. I
This
fucked up.
match will get red hot. And begin.
That's what we want. Get those out of here. I was gonna shoot some bullets too. that out of here. Oh, balls. I wasn't ready yet. You can harvest this plant for sugar lumps. Oh. How many lumps we talking about, though? This is critical intel. Oh, fuck you.
Good day for a
1? No. So every 2.25 days, you can have like 36 sugar lumps. I mean, I guess.
Here's a real high-class cup.
It's better than the whole thing of ruining your garden and getting 10 lumps. I see what's hitting me. I see what's hitting me.
A brawl
I'm gonna have to move before that.
and begin.
Why are you shooting there, babe? What the fuck?
Good day for a
I don't know. I feel like there needs to be better ways for lumps, or maybe they should have bifurcated lumps occur more. Yeah, the guard reset feels like a save, good achievement for a 100%. There's no way that's anything but what you're doing with that. That's my fault. I see what I'm doing. I see what I'm doing. I'm hitting the big ass circle that says don't touch the circle. Yeah, relax on all that. Ugh, the magnet sucks.
A great slam and then
I was thinking I understood earlier that you're basically saying difficulty building in Cuphead is about sight reading and not memorizing of levels and tactic groups, which makes sense given the overall style of the game. Yeah. Alright, you should be almost dead. Yeah, you are. Brother. Okay. So anyway, here's Dr. Robotnik. Garden is up there with the stock market for me. It's like, would I milk the boost? Yes. Do I want to do that much for the milk? Nah, not even a little bit. Me and the stock market are fighting real bad because I need to get more actual ways to get stock. And I'm getting cooked over this shit.
here's a real high-class cup.
Yeah, they even gave him a real Chaos Emerald. Hey, Techno. Hey. Brother. I disagree.
This match will get
We're at 9.95. Oh, I've been going through and trying to get 1,000 of each stock right now. What is causing that circle? I need to actually look at it. That's mine. Yeah, that's fine. Is it really giving it that? Huh. Yeah, we talking about Cookie Clicker. Fuck. There's like a weird sweet spot that I'm hitting. I think it's that fucking hand. That one was his head.
This match will get red hot. It's on.
It is 100% my fault because Ray was listening to me in one stream and I started talking about Cookie Clicker like a jackass because I have math problems. Oh, apparently over on Fangamer, well, Cookie's in chat, but still. Apparently over on Fangamer, they have a Cookie Clicker merch now. Just in case you wanted to know that. There's an actual clicker button, and then there's also a shirt of the grandma. And it is as fucking cursed as you're thinking it is. All right, now we're actually cooking. Hey! Oh, fucking Christ. Let's see if we can get this insta-gibbed. Yes, we can. Going in. Oh, by the way, that's a phase skip right there. I have an idle game category in Steam that has like 30 games in it. I saw the update on Steam today. I think you're moving forward too much and you ram into the big robot's chest. Yeah, I think I was hitting his chest, and I think it was, I know where I was hitting his head too. I would love to see what this looks like on simple, just for the fucking science of it. Gotta go this way. Oh, also the strat for this whole phase, by the way, is literally survive. There is no additional strat. It is just to survive. That's the strat. No, this is not current patch at all. This is, for Cuphead, this is patch 1.1. I take it back, it's 1.2. The category is 1.1 plus. So, we're doing this patch in specific. Yeah, oh, it's way early patches. So hang on. We're gonna back up a little bit. Ugh. If there's one thing I wish Cuphead did have, it was like, it would be like a boss select. Alright. Ugh. Gotta get my steps in. So the patch that I'm using, Ray, still allows for double EX boosting. And what happens there is when you take a lobber EX and you shoot it into the ground, in specific, it allows for double damage. So let's see here. Goopy Legrand's a good example for this. So when I do this boss fight, as long as I don't like beef it, watch his health bar when he's transitioning into his final phase. That's gonna be when he's in a big blob and he's doing like the rock back and forth. Watch his health bar as I drop lobbers into the ground. It literally just melts his shit. Yeah, that's Robotnik with Chaos Emeralds. That's fine. Here he comes, Ray. Double EX is disgusting. It's disgusting. Thank you, Mina. It's appreciated. Taking that for ciphering too. Yeah, like you can just absolutely cook his ass. So that's why we're using this patch. It is after patch, I want to say 2 forward, you can't do that anymore. From 2 forward, you can't do that anymore. So we actually exploit that on a handful of bosses. We do it on, let's see. We do it on the root pack with the onion because it's free. Goop Legrand, his whole final phase, he just gets absolutely obliterated. The way you get the 3rd phase skip in this one also exploits it. If you can make it to Cagnation with full health in his final phase, you can literally just damage boost your way through his roots and just drop those in there and he just fucking wilts. It's absurd. Isle 2, you don't get a lot of cases like that because you don't really get it a lot with Bonbon. You can set up lobber traps, but those are still based off of like the normal and usual code of stuff. So it's just your typical lobber damage. You can, in order to do the in order to do the Beppy the Clown massive skip, you have to use that along with like just immaculate spread placement. And I mean, you'll walk into it with 1 health and a dream. You can't really do it a whole lot on Grim Match Firestick. Is that your name? Grim Matchstick. I was like, I'm adding words. Grim Matchstick. You can't really do it on him because you can kind of do it in the clouds, but because the clouds are always moving and those are also RNG, it's not great. And then you have fucking Jimmy the Great, that fucking bird that I can never remember, that are both plane fights, so you can't do anything about it. You'll have the same thing with the bee. You could do it, but the platforms are all RNG. The plane doesn't matter. You can kind of do it a little bit on Sally's Stagecoach here, which is what I'm about to do next. You can kind of do it on Sally's Stagecoach. There's a few spots for it, but they have to be super deliberate.
Now go.
By the way, that angel over there is for a secret version of her, and it's super dope. Alright, let's go over here. Bait her out. So, like, we'll do them here to try and get through this phase a little bit faster, but it's nowhere near as abusive as the Goopy Legrand one. Get out of here, girl. And so, like, here I'll set up a lobber trap. I'll get hit because I'm bad. I'm gonna scratch my nose because I'm bad. Okay. I'm gonna set this up, because if she does big wave, I need a way out. Now we're gonna try and see if we can time that right. That was a little early. And there's your Sally Stagecoach. That was a little bit slow. My aiming on her final phase, I'm still super nervous around the umbrella, but you do get some of the double EXs in that first phase transition, and that's about it. Anything beyond that, you're setting up lobber traps, so you just need to know your timing so you can try to get really good timed and well-placed lobbers in place. I'm going to run that back because I need to actually time my lobbers out for that final phase because it makes a mountain of difference. But yeah, that's why we're using this patch primarily, is for the double EXs that are into the ground. Let's see. It's always so funny watching the gameplay with collision boxes drawn. You really start to see how much of the game is smoke and mirrors over what's actually quite simplistic. Yes! That's one of the big reasons why we have the mod and everything, is so that we can actually see where can I stand. Okay, I got timing for that down. This should be phase. She's just giving me free real estate now. We also purposely go on the left side here to force her to come out this way. She also can't take damage until she's in her, like, kind of bouncy stance. It's fucking baby bottles. Ugh! Ugh! Terrible! Ugh! It's M! Ugh! I'm speedrunning M. This isn't what I want at all. Ugh! I'll be with everyone in just a second. I might die because I'm bad. Never mind, Vanessa wins. Hi! Hello, everyone from M-Stream. If you're brand new here, I am Pleasantly Twisted. Anymore these days, I go by about PT, because nobody has time to say all of those syllables. I'm Black, I'm Ace, I go by she, they pronouns. I do a lot of try-hard games and JRPGs. We do challenge running, speed running, Mostly completionist stuff and the challenge running piece of it, and then every now and again I'll get bored and decide I want to do a randomizer. And that's just who I am as a person at this point. Right now we are de-rusting so that I can do a fun little event that I actually am the lead for called Back to Black. Well, I'm not taking that one, no. Back to Black, which is put on by Black and the Flash over at Games Done Quick. If you're familiar with those people, yeah, I'm the lead for the all-black speedrunning community, Black and the Flash. That placement was awful, Sally. Terrible. Also, I think I'm the only person alive that thinks that her noise when she kind of drills into the ground is hilarious because it sounds like a fart. Hey, Roddy, welcome on in. So, oh, fuckles. So, for people who have been paying attention to some of the things I've said and how she doesn't take damage there until she's in the bouncing animation, even though she doesn't take damage, I can still farm her for super. I should just not jump that, I don't think. I have a head itch now. Which I think is really, really interesting, that even if they don't take damage... Oh god, I'm just gonna restart that. That was terrible. Even though they're not taking damage, you can still build super meter off of them, which is really nice. Which way are you gonna jump, girl? Jump over me and go, yeah, there's the direction we want. I need to be better about aiming up at her. Because that's free. That's damage I'm letting get away. Get those toys out of here. Oh, get these babies out of here. Fuck out of here. Ugh. Oh, there we go. That's better. Why you put it so far this time? Girl. I'll just take the damage. Is that an almost 10-second time save? Okay. Looking forward to Back to Black this year. Have some moose participating. I'm looking forward to watching. Is it Musume and Yeti? Is it Musume and Yeti? You can tell me. You're safe here. Is it Pop No Tots? I'm commentating for Pop, by the way. Yes. I'm commentating for Pop, and I'm super excited about it. I don't want to go this way. I want to go this way. I need to actually put that into the bit war and stuff, because she's going to do a character bit war. And I'm super excited to talk about the difference of characters and all her shit. So this is actually my favorite level, and that's pretty much where we're going to leave it, because otherwise I would just yap. And this is 100% going to be where we're going to have donation fodder. Because I just think this fight's just fucking neat. I don't need to do this, but I just like bouncing on them. I actually need to practice that for a strat, and I don't know what the fuck is going on with the lag here. Trying to stop me from being great. That was my fault entirely. Also, it's with this fight that I stress the shit out of my partner. Oh, I got fucking pushed! That was interesting. Because I legitimately am just like, I'm gonna stand on the platform if that's cool. He's like, this horrifies me. And I'm like, it's fine. Everything about this is fine. Alright, let's see if I can get this. I actually got it. I took the hit, but I got it. Oh, boo. I need to be closer. I'm just gonna take the death. because I want to find the sweet spot for that.
A brawl is surely brewing. You're up.
That would be like the one thing I can improve that strat on specifically. Alright, he's coming in again. That one I didn't even get it off. No, it actually took my card. It just gave it to him first. Almost far. Alright, he should be phasing. Going up or down? You're going up. Damn it. I was hoping I could get far enough away. Oh, you know what? I should have did that smarter. I should have did that smarter. There's a smart route out of that, and I didn't think of it till after the fact.
Now go.
I might forego the bonus jump, but I want it because it's kind of swag. Because there's a way to do that without taking damage, and I want to learn it. Also, let's actually do some damage here. Go ahead and scoot in on me, homie. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is a problem, possibly. No, it's not. Push me again. Unless I think that's phase. Here. Here. Shut it up. How's Cuphead going? I'm through most of the, I did first and second aisle, got some de-rusting out there. I am now on third aisle, and I'm labbing on the fourth boss. Third aisle is probably the worst, just because of the fact that it's, like, so lengthy. Nice commentary on Couch for Legacy of Kain. Thank you so much. It was so funny. Someone in chat actually came in right away, and welcome on in, by the way, and mentioned how they heard me say I'm the former CM of Crystal Dynamics, and they're like, wait, so we did hear you correctly? And it's like, yes, you did, because I've been working at Corsair as a social media operations person for the last 2 weeks. Okay, so that one didn't quite hit, and I took damage, which isn't ideal. So now I'm actually doing Baby's first speed run, and I'm de-rusting tonight. And then tomorrow I'll probably do more de-rusting, and I may get squirrely and start trying to do some just solo strats. That was my fault. I'm restarting that. I shouldn't have done that. And you were about to phase? Listen. I'm trying my best right now, but I think we are going to lobber it up in this beginning one. Okay, I felt that was gonna happen. Okay, he's just gonna give me some free damage. Love that for me. Come on, you want to phase? You're almost halfway through it, messing around. Okay, I can't duck that out. That's good to know. I also love that that's free. Also, the best strat of like anything that you learn here, honestly speaking, is using your supers as a means to just stay in the air a little bit longer. I want the fucking swag hit so bad. So bad! You have no idea. Yeah, like, that's still early. It's a really tight, I think it's a tight iframe is the thing. on. How's it going? Hurry up and phase. Alright, we was awake for that one. Here. Here. Scoot it over. That was my fault. Whoop! Almost didn't notice his ass. It's still cleared up. Gonna lurk for a hot second while I grab some tea. Ooh, tea sounds nice. What time is it? I've got about an hour left. Yeah, we'll do some de-rusting across the map. I think we'll be able to get a little bit of everybody in. The one I don't remember the most is King Dice, because I don't remember what numbers I'm supposed to do. Because I remember it's supposed to be Cigar, Bunny, 8-ball, clear. 8-ball is an 8. Fuck, I don't remember the numbers. And any sort of manipulation strats with dice? Yes and no. Yes and no. Yes, because you can kind of play to which ones you want to deal with. So, like, you have the dice itself that spins between 1, 2, and 3. And one of the things is, I think whatever number it lands on the previous time is where it starts the next time. Don't quote me on that. That might be me making up shit. But basically speaking, there's not really a manipulation so much it is like a certain pattern that you want to follow. The ideal pattern would be Cigar, Bunny, 8-ball, and then getting into the safe zone and... Hi, Nadia! Getting into the safe zone and then fighting King Dice. The dice fight itself, there's no manip required because he has a whole one move, and he does it from both sides. Yeah, I'm about to kill a bunch of dogs. You came here just in time for dog murder. I hope you're proud of yourself. Also, but on a serious tangent, how are you feeling? How are you feeling, sweetheart? And now that I'm thinking about it, there's not really a lot of manipulation in this. Though it's a bitch, so I got some coughs, but I'm better. Since you're back home, I'm assuming, if you can stand it, try and have some hot tea. Hot tea with honey will take you far. And if you don't have tea, even just hot water with honey and a little bit of lemon juice will take you far as well. Try to keep it so that you're staying hydrated, because if you cough too much and you're not hydrated, your throat will just go raw. And I'm telling you, as someone who's had that happen, it's not a life you want. It fucking sucks. Sucks a lot, actually. So this is a boss that I also am like really, really mid at. Super mid at. So Cypher and I are kind of being hard-headed for this fight. Because, you could do this with the pea shooter. And we're both like, you could. However, comma, I can't remember what they said about the actual pea shooters themselves. But I do not have my timing down for those at all. But there was a yellow one. But yeah, this boss fucking sucks. Fuck out of here. Oh, god damn it. I feel like lemon ginger tea is what I usually go for when I have a sore throat, and yeah, definitely gargle warm salt water. Yeah. I want to try and work on those a little bit, actually.
Here's a real high-class bout. It's on.
Oh God. Some of these damn dogs. Holy shit. That was my fault. The dogs, I'm shooting them. Nadia, I'm shooting those motherfuckers.
Here's a real high-class bout. And begin.
I just don't know how to, like, denote when he's gonna shoot him. I need to tell. Get out of here. Yeah, like, the tell is so off kilter. What the dog do? Did you not see what those dogs look like? No, we're not gonna do this fucking erasure of how dangerous these damn dogs are. We're not doing this. I want everyone to look at that motherfucker on the right side of the screen. Look at that motherfucker. No. No, 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 no. We're not doing this, okay? Not doing this. They just slipping and sliding my ass. They can slip and slide the fuck away from me. Whoop. Who is that? Oh, no, this is a fucking squid. That was my fault. You right. Fun fact, you can actually dash while you're squatting. You can dash while you're squatting. That is the first time I've actually gotten that to work correctly. Can we ask why the boat has a face, mouth, and teeth? The boat being alive is what bothers you. Not the massive queen bee that tried to kill us. Not the dragon that became a Cerberus. Not the bird that lives in a house that spawns a child and then comes back as a bald-ass chicken and tries to kill us. Not even the clown. Dr. Robotnik's second cousin tried to murder us. There's a blue slime that hates us. There's fucking angry vegetables. But it's the boat that was the line. The boat was the line. Let me see how I feel about that.
This match will get red hot. And begin.
I might do regular bullet, represent the culture a little bit. Evil. I think that was badly timed. Ooh, shit. I ate it. I was gonna say, you should be dead, homie. I was gonna say, I fucked up my pattern there entirely. Do I want... I think I want that plus spread. Everything, but why does the boat have a tongue? I don't know, I feel like we're kind of picking and choosing here. But yeah, there's a sentient uvula. Uvula? Ovula? I don't know, words. I think that one hits me. Twice in a row is diabolical. I guess I gotta kill him. Y'all see how the first time I left them alone and then they still came for me? I am in the wrong spot. You're hating? This is for no reason? I let them live the first time and they came back out. They wanted to die, Nadia. They saw all dogs go to heaven. They said, that's just like me for real. I don't know what you want me to do about that. I was giving puppies what they wanted. You're not going to call me a demon for giving the puppies what they wanted. I am going to actually do pea shooter. I feel way more comfy on pea shooter. That was my fault. I was early. Okay, I'm just in the wrong spot outright. I don't know where the spot is no more. I think I need to be further up. He even has sentient barrels fighting for him. Can you damage that shark? No. Well, rather, you can, but there's no point to is more appropriate. That was my fault. Like, you can damage the squid, but it doesn't do anything for boss damage. So it's generally better off just to leave it the fuck alone. We should start spitting cannonballs. Ooh. I don't know where the spot is no more. I saw the purple outline count, saw if it counted. Oh, it counts for hitting you. But you cannot hit it and get anything of merit out of it. You cannot hit it and get anything of merit out of it. Should start spitting. I almost got cooked by that. Oh, that's a minute 4 though. That's not bad. Also, ads are on their way. The ads do be cometh. I have to see what our best time was. I know you can get a sub minute. I am not built like that though. I might do one more on him. That's a time to tune in. Hey, Sash. It's okay. They're in heaven. See, I'm helping. I can't believe that you would accuse me of not helping, Nadia. I can't even believe this. After all the help I've given you in so many other ways, you think I would just maliciously mistreat dogs. Unforgivable. I'm gonna let Cypher know that I'm probably used a bitch for that. I'm gonna probably switch over to pea shooter for this one. See, look, they even get wings. I'll let that one live. See, I'm kind. That was evil. That was actually evil. That was actually evil. Never mind. Yo, there was a lot happening there. A team stretch. What we stretching, Bear Witch? What we stretching? I think after this run, that's a good time for it. I think the first one is always 4. I have a nose itch. I'm sorry. It's a shack. Yeah, like, let's see it. Yeah, it's not even worth it for me to hit it. It just goes away too fast. I tried to be cocky, and I ate my shit up for it. Brother die. I was gonna say brother die. Alright. Store-bought salad and cooked frozen pizza. Oh. What's on your pizza? Also, how many fire alarms popped up? Oh my god, noob. Don't even get me started. So the fire alarm situation. We're gonna go into stretches after this. Fire alarms, right? So the first one, okay, hang on. This is a story now. The first fire alarm hit my direct floor, right? The first fire alarm hits my direct fucking floor. And so I was literally in the middle of sending a DM crash out to someone, and the shit goes off. So there's just like a DM of Ray, you know Jess. There's a DM of me talking to Jess, where in the middle of the DM, I just stop and go, hey, I'm gonna be right back. I wasn't right back really, because the fucking fire alarm was going off. So I was still back flat in my bed, and keep in mind that when I sleep, I usually will have on a sleepy shirt, but those hotels, their fucking temp control was so bad, I was in my fucking drawers. I was in my drawers. So I'm like, okay, cool, we're gonna all burn to a crisp. I'm in my drawers, I'm throwing on sweats, I'm throwing on shoes. I realize, oh fuck, I gotta go outside. I take off my shoes, I put on my boots, I put on a bra, the fire alarm stops. Okay, the fire alarm stops. All right, that's cool, whatever. So now I'm like, well, so what's the play if the fire alarm stops? Now, at this stage, I have forgotten that the furthest I've dressed myself is a bra and some sweats. So I, like a jackass, open my door to poke my head out and see, hey, what's going on? And like literally across my fucking hallway, literally right across the hallway, is Jess and Quacksilver. Fully dressed, coats on, ready to go out, and there's just like this bust of PT in just a bra. And I'm like, okay, cool. And Quack is immediately like, no, it's fine, really. So I'm like, surely this can't get worse. And I look down the hallway, and Sapphire and Pink is walking directly towards me, also fully dressed. And I'm like, you know what? Let me put on a shirt. You right. You right. So, yeah, basically. So, we get all the clothing on, and motherfuckers are getting on the elevator. At this point, I don't have a heart to be like, hey guys, you know, when it's a fire drill, you're not supposed to get on the elevator. I'm like, fuck it. We all about to be fried tendies together. I hop on the elevator. This motherfucker's packed. Everybody's breath is hot. And I'm just like, this is fucking ridiculous. We don't even get outside. We make it to the lobby and they're like, oh, everything's fine. So 3 people done seen my fucking bra, borderline my titties, over this fucking situation. So then later in the week, there was the hammers incident, but I got hammer skip. So I didn't hear anybody beating on hammers and shit. But then during the finale, the fire alarms go off again. And this time it's legit. So now we're all watching Adef play Pokemon, and the Pokemon run for what it's worth is killing it. Adef is high charisma, like literal charisma status through the roof. Funny as fuck, having a good time, talking about his run. Everyone's donating like it's no fucking tomorrow to pick his mains for the Elite Four fights and shit. And so, like, the fire alarms go off. Now, in particular, I'll be honest and real with everyone. I guess this makes me a poor sport according to some choice people. I don't talk to those choice people because they're fucking bammer bitches. But like, according to some choice people, I'm a bad sport because I don't stay for the finale. And I'm like, here's the thing. I'm old, I'm tired, I'm cranky. I don't want my hotel to be attached to the venue because it just drains my soul. And I have a whole big ass check bag to pack. So I would rather do that and decompress than be in that hot ass fucking room where everyone's fighting to scream as loud as they can because half of the motherfuckers that are in the front, note I said half, are in the front strictly to see if they can get some fucking attention. I can't do it no more. Like, that's concert energy for me, and I didn't sign up for a concert. So I'm packing my bag, and I don't hear the alarm on my floor, but I hear it on the floor below mine, and I'm like, yeah? So now, once again, Quack sees me in the hallway, but this time I'm fully clothed. So, you know, I've got that going for me. But now Quack is in the hallway and she's pissed. And I knew that Quack was pissed because Quack's hair was up. And Quack's hair is never up. Like, her hair is always just like, always perfectly down, bone straight, and it just kind of does the chasse every time she walks. No, Quack had her shit up in a fucking messy bun. I was like, oh, we're cooked. The fuck are we doing now? And Quack is like, I don't know what the fuck's happening. So now we're leaving. And the fire alarms are going off on every other floor. And we're like, and they kick us out. And now we're all outside and it's colder than shit. We were out there for like 20 minutes. And I like was talking to my homie Saints Divide. Like, it's me, Saints Divide, Mitch Riz, Starro Chris, who I know doesn't know me, but I lurk in his shit sometimes. And then I think it was Spike Vegeta. We're all in a circle. I'm like moving and getting everybody to do like fucking mini steps with me so that we could stay warm. And I was like, wait, is the stream still on? Saints pulls up her fucking phone. These motherfuckers put us on the BRB screen. They marked that shit as a technical difficulty, and I was like, oh my fucking god. Alright. So yeah, we were going for a smooth 20 minutes because we were waiting for fire trucks to dispatch. Fire trucks to look, like, do their thing and leave. And so we're all like, eh? Turns out there was a faulty smoke alarm. And it's just going off. So we're all outside freezing our fucking taints off over a faulty smoke alarm. Y'all, I can't express enough how much I'm happy to be out of Pittsburgh. Fuck. Or as Jeezy calls it, Shitsburg. So yeah, we all got to be human popsicles and then we went back inside. And big shout out specifically to Adef for taking that absolutely shitty scenario, hey Troy, and just turning it into straight up fucking vibes. Like, he got right back on stage, and as soon as they started, they're like, yeah, it's cold as fuck out there, actually. Yes, I did hear about the rusted shut emergency exit and the blocked emergency exits. Yes, I did. Yes, the fuck I did. Noob, I could bitch about this hotel for like a whole stream. This is only talking about the finale. I worked there, Troy. Of course you seeing me. Yeah. This is only me talking about finale. I could get into a whole diatribes about the week throughout. I am done with Schittsburg. Fuck that. And all y'all got to offer to compensate for it is some good grilled cheeses and some okay tomato soup. All right, so you said shoulders. Was it? Are we gonna have a hot date soon? We can. We can. Cause like, fuck. All right, so let's see what we want to do for shoulders. Ah, I got some ideas. I got maybe 3 things. Oh, that's more arms. Okay. Just tell me what the Golden Crust and the Publix are in ATL. Do they have a Wawa? Like, I don't know. So, okay. Bear redeemed a team stretch, so we're going to stretch our shoulders a little bit. What time are we at, too? Oh, okay. So, put your hands right here. Put them right here on your shoulders, just like this. You don't have to be all pointy like me. I'm just, like, a dancer till I die. So I don't know how to, like, actually go claw mode on shit. And we're just going to do some circles forward. There's a Publix there. I've never been to a Publix. There's Northeast Coast. Damn. That would make sense, though. Now we're going to go the opposite direction. Oh, God. Don't be like me and hit your microphone. But also, make sure you're breathing. That's always my reminder to you. Make sure you're breathing as you're doing your exercises, doing your stretches. Please do not hold your breath while you're doing stuff. That's how you injure yourself, actually. Also, air tends to be pretty good for you. Might actually do some of the slapstick stuff. I don't think I have enough space for that, though. Yeah, we'll do some other, like, we'll do the other thing. So, I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna go the other way. We're gonna do the left arm across, like so. I'm gonna take that right arm, anchor it up, and as usual, relax that shoulder. Don't be up here trying to, like, hold your phone. You're not holding no phone. You watching some rando stream. Okay? Relax your shoulder. Pull that arm up and then pull that left arm in gently, gently. Do not pull it in until it hurts. Pull it in until you get a nice stretch. I am not going to MomoCon. And then if you can tolerate it, take a deep breath in. Try to pull your arm in a little bit more when you breathe out. Actually, to stretch that a little bit more, I could pull more on my end. Ooh. Then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Right arm goes across. Right arm goes across. Left arm is gonna come up, anchor in front of your elbow. Don't be back here trying to do it. That defeats the purpose. You just kind of flopping around. Anchor in front of that elbow. Relax that shoulder. Pull it in. I watched a stream with you commentating on Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. I always wanted to play that since 2018. Play the remasters! Play the remasters. They did a really good job with them. There's a little bit less jank in the remasters, which means that the speedrun, if you ever want to learn it, is going to change dramatically. But overall, yes, go play Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 1 and 2. It's remastered. Go grab that joint. I want to say it's like a 30 spot. I think. And then it gives you the option to look at the old school graphics or the new wave ones. I've always kind of really enjoyed the old school stuff, but that's because I'm old. So it like is just a certain nostalgia hit for me. Can't do that. Actually, we are going to do like some just twists in the chair. That's not shoulders, but it kind of helps with some of that spine that's attached to your upper body. And it just kind of gets all that loosened up. So, I'm about to hit them with the fucking square up. I'm just going to rotate like this. Ugh. The pop that just left my back might be illegal. Something else important, when you're doing this, try to keep your bottom section, like if you're seated, try to make it so that your hips and your bottom doesn't move at all. Really focus it in that upper area, just twisting through your midsection. Is Back to Black speedrun thing? Well, yes, it is. It's the speedrun thing. It's true. Hi, Joy. Hi. How are you? You won't hear any argument here. SC is ish for plenty of reasons. Listen. If HDQ overlaps with MAG like it did last year, I may have to pick MAG. Sorry to the HDQ folks. Hater energy. Bitch energy. Can't believe you would do this. You want to speedrun this year, but I gotta set things up. Okay, so Joy, here's what you're gonna do. Hang on, we're going back here. We're going back here. Also, Bearwitch, how are you feeling? Here's what you're gonna do, Joy. You're gonna go. Someone hit with the. No, I'm gonna do it because I know 80 of y'all will do it, and that's no tea, no shade to y'all. It'll just be easier. Pardon? Oh, there we go. So, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna click the thing that says schedule. My music's gonna die again. Yeah, restore that. Oh yeah, my pages died because my cat unplugged my fucking computer. Little shit nugget. So, you're gonna click that link, you're gonna look at the schedule and go, ooh, that's cool. That's interesting. And we're all gonna go, well, yes, it's true. But then at the very top of that page, you're gonna click the thing that says Black and Flash. And when you click the thing that says, you know what, actually, we're gonna make this a guided exercise. This is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. Okay. Now then. Now I don't really care if y'all see my tabs like that because y'all know what I work on like 9,000% of the time. Okay. You click that link, it look like this, okay? It's going to have a bunch of schedules. Going to be like, wow, great schedule. Love that for everybody. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff, okay? And then you're going to go down to Saturday. And you're going to be like, oh my giggles, I know that bitch right there. I'm opening up Saturday morning with the Saturday morning breakfast cereal block. We're going to be doing some heckin' dang Cuphead with our homie Cypherin. And we're going to go into Crash Bandicoot 3. It's going to be real good Saturday morning vibes energy. Please bring your best Snuggie and your cereal of choice. If I were to bring a cereal and I weren't working the event, I would be bringing some Frosted Flakes. I would like to know what your cereal is that you would bring. Because that's very important to me. Cereal is very, very telling of people's personalities, in my opinion. And so when you look at that, you go, well, what could I do? Could I do maybe a fighting game? Because I know Joy likes fighting games, and would you look at that? Dang, there's a fighting game in there. Now, here's the other part of it, right? Golden Grams? Was that a Windows 3.4 startup sound? You mean this? It is. That's my I win sound, basically. Raisin Bran Crunch. Okay, be honest with me. You can be honest, you're safe here. Were there times that you just ate all the raisins? Were there times that you just ate all the raisins? Frosted Shreddy Mini Wheats. I've never had those, actually. And I've also never had Golden Grams. They got Wawa in South Georgia specifically. So, grape nuts? I've never had grape nuts either. I've had Raisin Bran, and my favorite ones are Frosted Flakes, with second place going to Honey Nut Cheerios. I love Honey Nut Cheerios. But yeah, click this right here that says Black and Flash. You're gonna see a video with a bunch of black people in it. Oh shit, you know that bitch right there. There's a black bitch in there that you know. But most importantly, you want this link right here that says fill out this form. And when you click this, it's gonna take you to this. It'll take you to this. And then when you click this and you fill this out, it's gonna tell me, the lead, hey, Joy, wanna join? And here's the thing, Joy, before we go any further, I know that having a bunch of discords is exhausting, okay? You ain't gotta tell me that, okay? You ain't talking about being kicked if you're not active or no shit like that. The primary reason I'm advocating that you join is because if you want to get started on a run, joining Black in a Flash with a bunch of the speed running vets and the middle tier and the beginners is a good start. It is a good start. Because you have people who run a little bit of everything. We've ran fighting games, we have tons of Metroidvanias, we have a Mountain of Sonic, we have platformers, we have a couple people who do cozy games, Sprinkle Theory and Sprinkle Theory, and then friend of the community, Black Heart Wings, does Stardew Valley. Like, we had a bunch of cozy stuff like that before. We've had people put on showcases for Melatonin, a rhythm game. Muse Dash is popular. We've done racing games. The sky's the limit. And on top of that, you can even do things like randomizers and bingo. You want to do Super Castlevania 4? Brother, do I have a motherfucker that you need to meet? Do I have a... Cypher, are you lurking? I'm just going to call you the fuck out. Cypher, where are you? I know you hiding. I know you here. Because we're working on this together. I know you're watching and be like, oh, I'm gonna watch PT and remember some of these strats. I can literally hear that in my brain from you. But yes, Cypherin is a huge Castlevania runner. As a matter of fact, he has Castlevania 4 on backup for Back to Block. And then on top of Cypherin being a Castlevania runner, there's also Bobby, who's retired, but is a huge Castlevania head. If you wanted to run and you needed like the best of the best in commentary, it's Bobby and it's not even close. It's Bobby and it's not even close. Like, you would have Bobby and Cypherin on your couch and they would cheer for you no matter what. You could die on a level 20 times and they would be like, this is the best run I've ever seen. Straight the fuck up. So yeah, there's Castlevania runners in there. And then along with Castlevania, there's people who do, we have Kurishi Drive, who does After Image. I'm in this picture. I am a Time Spinner speedrunner. It's me. I do the Time Spinner stuff. I do Time Spinner, but I do Time Spinner Randomizer. I do the Time Spinner Randomizer specifically. So I also do Metroidvanias. You would be in great company. You would be in great company. We also got Big B's in there. He's not quite Metroidvania, but he's kind of like that Metroidvania-ish. He's very in the category of people who play Mega Mans that are just Metroidvanias, if that makes sense. So yeah, up in there. We don't bite. We play Wordle a lot, though. Also, Jay's Wordle was rude. Time Spinner Rando sounds cool. Actually, I love Time Spinner Rando. It's like one of my favorite randomizers. Like, period. Period. And like, that's saying that as someone who's done like the randomizer for a couple other things too. I want to learn Dark Souls 2 rando real bad. But I need to actually play Dark Souls 2 some more. Hey, Ancient Hunter, how are you? Yeah, and then the thing with Time Spinner Rando is that it's super cozy. It's super duper fucking cozy. Actually, I've done Dark Souls 3 rando stuff. Because we've done it with crowd control and shit before. And I'll let y'all torture me on Dark Souls 3 with big head mode and shit. Yeah. If you want, like, a nice, cozy guiding place, come hop in Black in a Flash. If you want to do it on your own pace and you think that that's a little bit much, I completely understand and I'm not going to be upset about it. But if at any point you want more, like, aid with your speedrunning journey, you have a resource available. Yeah? Sorry, I had to go, like, super businessy on you for a hot second, but it's like, I literally am in charge of the entire community. This is what I have to do. It's hard-coded in me. Joy, if I wake up and they say I'm not in charge of Black in a Flash anymore, I would simply jump off the highest building, swan diving. It would be the most immaculate and beautiful thing you've ever seen. I'm going to be a fucking smear on the ground. You're new? Wait. You got a new VTuber? I want to see. What the fuck? That's so cool. I want to see. Oh no. I borked it. On a new channel? Is it like a YouTube that you're on now? Or are you doing a new Twitch channel and then you're just hanging out on Joy? I'm all up in your business. I've decided this is the Joy interview hour. I'm gonna do one more on this nerd and I'm gonna go do Calamaria.
Day for a swell battle. Now go.
But this one's gonna be 4. I'm upset about it. These damn dogs. Can I get a card off of these motherfuckers? Jesus. Yeah, I'm restarting that. And I have this channel hosted. I got the channel to affiliate already. Ooh, nice. I didn't realize all the things you don't have on a new account. Yeah. Well, and you're an ambassador too, so you probably got all types of extra bells and whistles and shit. Oh my god, these fucking dogs again. There we go. If I can control that better, I think that I can actually just... That was diabolical. Diabolical times 2. That is squid. I think if you hug up here, it just kind of bypasses it a lot. I hate it. By the way, that whole pink beam is parryable as shit. It's low-key kind of free. You sunk my battleship. Hey, C1. Finally playing God of War Ragnarok. I played it when it first came out, and I felt kind of low-key bad because I didn't actually play and beat the first God of War. Although the first and Ragnarok are actually much more up my alley than the original God of War series was by a long shot. Like, the original God of War had that beat-em-up element to it, and that was fine, TM. But after a bit, I just kind of got bored of it. I don't know why I changed it. I'm about to hop in this plane. Hi, hello. How are you doing, C1?
A great slam.
Also, Joy, go to the DMs. I want to know your new channel so I can follow it. Was it just time for something new for you? You were like, I want some different shit? What are you going to spit out? Okay, you're not spitting out anything. That was rude. This is rude as hell.
Here's a real high-class bout.
So then, are you just... You have this channel hosting it. So then, is your goal and plan to... Is your goal and plan to get off of Joy entirely? Here, let me get that. Oh shit! I didn't realize how well I did that. We'll say till I'm old and gray. Okay. Fucking fish. Get out of here. Oh, get it out of here. I fucking hate this. Oh, God, because it's always this combination. I'll try. I'll try it. Need to hit your workout routine. I think I can get away here. Yep, I can. So many bullets. I'm okay. I forget that the fucking body is a hitbox every time. Yin Yarvin, how you doing, Dishalar? I got to the Abby and Liza P the other night, but I had to take a break because playing the game for some time is giving me some vertigo. Oh. Hate that. I hate that a lot, actually. Yeah, Calamaria is the shit. I love her design down. I don't like the patterns that she's giving me today, though. Okay, I'll take that. Fine, whatever, whatever, whatever. Girl, if you don't put that horse away in fucking phase. I hate it. All right, the body is a hitbox. I was too close. I got too close.
A brawl is surely brewing.
I love to put him up turbo. Oh yeah, she has hips. She be swinging that thing too. Oh god, this fucking horse. Okay, it's not too bad. It's still bad. Yep, it's still bad. I gotta be better about that.
A brawl is surely brewing.
The constant climbing of the section in that game. In the Abbey? I need to try and start threading through those. Let me get that though. Alright. Pain. I'm gonna save this. I hate that it just clipped me. Damn it. She's the number one sea beast. Yeah. I hit the edge of the like pillar thing there. But yeah, you literally can just, I'm gonna say it out loud, I don't care. You can literally just ride her face and that whole phase is free.
A brawl is surely
And I think that's gonna be a good time for me to start working on my threads. Girl! I hate it. Outrageous sentence. Wait, which part of it? What's part outrageous? What you mean? Get that fish out of here. Oh, ride her face? You do ride her face, though. Like, that's accurate. I don't see what's outrageous about that. That's just keeping it a stack. Yeah, get iframe, loser. Like, you see this? And the whole reason you do it is because it bypasses that move that we just saw. I didn't say that. Is what I just did inaccurate? Y'all be saying that like I be lying to y'all. I'm out of water. Guess I'll die. You followed her face, you ain't ride it? Nah. Nah. You nasty. Hang on. I got something for you.
That's nasty.
There you go. I don't think you could hear it over her. Actually, I'm gonna start it over. I had time loss.
A great slam and then some.
It's fine. I don't know why you're saying it's not fine. Also, Joy, we can start our speedrunning art together. I'm in charge of a speedrunning community and I only have like 4 records to my name. I also hate these fucking 2 red ass spots up here. Low-key pissed me off. Not as much as this fucking horse does, though. Oh, this horse sucks. Leave her pigtails alone? I won't. Fuck. Her pigtails got hitboxes that I can't use. It's irritating. I can only go for her fucking face. Like, if I touch this shit, they say that hits me. I don't get to hit those. The seahorse is trying his best. Fuck that seahorse. That seahorse hurts. Oh my god, girl. Get out right here. See, I like the turtle. The put up your dude's turtle is actually a vibe. Almost got cooked. Didn't get cooked there, though. Girl, if you don't phase. Get out of here. I'm okay. And then I hit the ceiling like a jackass. Oh, I'm out of them. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, keep shooting them shits into nothing. I felt like that was a long time for just sitting there, though. I love why I auto turtle. He's my favorite. Okay. That one, yeah, that felt like that was long. I don't care about that. I need to go check and see what all of our times need to be. I think that's my agenda for tomorrow. Because I think this has been good for de-rusting. I actually feel way more confident about what I do and don't remember than what I was expecting when I walked in. Now I just need to actually get down to time save.
Now go.
Also, the track for this one fucks. And I hate that this boss hates, like, everyone. I'm about to say something else inappropriate. That's fine. Because I need to ride the edge of that cart harder.
You're up.
There we go. That was my fuck up. I was early.
Good day for us. Here goes.
Then I use this to shoot the eyeballs. Yep. You should die here in a second. Oh my god, he took a hit off of me. Also, this boss is very much, do you know how to parry the boss? I hate to look for the ghost fellow. Like, sir, please put your eyes away. There's a few things I could say to that, and none of them are okay. I'm gonna be real with you. None of them are okay.
You're up.
There's what we want. Oh, I hate it. I hate it times 2. Yeah, we're gonna start that over.
This match will get red.
And yes, my parry skills are weak. Oh yeah, this boss isn't fucking with you when it comes to the parries. You have to be locked in on your parries because those bricks that come in will cook your shit all day long. And it's not even a fucking game about it. Damn it. Nope, fuck out of here. That's perfect, actually. Let's see here. Got his ass. Buckles, but I got cooked by that. Brother, I was gonna say, if you don't die. Okay, this is about to be rough business, though. I might go ahead and eat it here, to be honest. Because this is where people get super cooked. Oh shit, she lives. Dude, I fucking love this boss. Are you kidding me? That should be a white time, though. Holy shit, that's still a gold split. That's wild. Again. Yeah, the final train is where I'm probably arguably the weakest. How's the Cuphead? It's going well. I've de-rusted pretty well tonight. I think tomorrow we'll be able to still be in de-rusting mode, but it'll be less on the do I remember what I'm doing and more on the let's get back into the habit and get some good time save type of things. Well, yeah, that final phase is the one that cooks me the hardest in this fight. Very cute. Let's go ahead and do this. Actually time it right. Buckles. Nicely done. Let's get set up over here. Hey! Okay, never mind. It doesn't matter. He's out. I'll go and let him pass through. That hit. Grab that. Okay, this isn't horrible. The time is still slow, but this isn't bad. Oh, I'm gonna just miss it. I think if I would have actually lobbered that, we would have been fine. And I could have saved a little bit more time. Something, suplex the train. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I need to see about that. I think I need to probably do one more, and I need to try and lobber it on that final hit. Or that final phase. I'm gonna try and lobber a final phase to see how that feels. What was that, like one? Yeah, it was a better time, but it still feels slow. We're also just trying to take safe strats. And I'm just trying to pray for the best on a lot of stuff. So what makes things worse in particular about this is if you think this is overwhelming, what you have to remember is that we're doing this co-op. So you have to also, amongst all that, remember which character are you. And that, honest to God, gets brutal. Oh, that was close. I almost got a 2-phase on his ass, which would have been fucking hype. Have you called characters yet? What do you mean called characters? I have a confusion on what you're saying. Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna be Mugman. I'm probably not definitely gonna be Mugman. I like Mugman's design more. Oh, I played him a little bit. Ah. Yeah, but the lobber is the way to go. The lobber is the way to go. It's slightly fast. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. If I didn't miss 2 of my supers there, that actually would have been a much bigger time save. Harry Freeze always gets me in co-op. Yeah, it's really a case of, like I said, remember who you are, and then remembering that you both have to work towards a collective goal. Because if you're working on shit individually... Oh shit, Prez is here! Yeah, we got cups! Any cups in chat? If you try to work on shit individually, it'll fuck your full flow up, like, real bad. Real bad, because you're doing half your fucking output. Versus this, you're doing the full output, which is nice. But, let's see if I got that. I did. Oh, you little bitch. Alright, he's good. What the fuck hit? Oh, I think he still had a hitbox. Okay, if you want to hit there, that's fine. Uh-oh, it's him first. Got his ass before he could move over. I love that for me. That's never happened. That actually is real hype. God, that was unfortunate, though. I got bullied. Dope. Alright, let's see what we got here. I might die because I have 1 health, and I don't like having 1 health on this phase. Yep. I saw myself running right into it. Fuck. I feel like that would have been in the solid, like, 130s, though. I'd love to see this on a 120. But that, I think, requires getting good. And we're just trying to get by. Those are 2 different requests. I think I missed them. I let the brick hit it. Me just trying to get by. Me, IRL. Alright, so Prez, what you got a second channel for? I want you to tell me too, because Joy told me about her second channel. Now you gotta tell me about your second channel. Explain. Explain or I'm gonna kick you out. I might ban you. Oh shit, little fucker's right there. Fuck out of here. I got hoed on that. I was gonna say, don't put your bitch ass back in there. Does damage carry over between phases in this one? No. These have hard stops. So, like, that line you see in the the lines that you see in the bars here, these are hard stops. There's no way to really over damage in this one. You have to really just be lock the fuck in. Which is why for this phase, I'm trying to make sure I'm on as close to the edge as possible when I'm shooting with the spread here. Very technically speaking, the lobber will do more damage, but the spread will protect you from the eyeballs. And you need eyeball protection. Fuck out of here. He's done? Fuck! I always forget that he has a hitbox still. There's that. He should be dead. Mildly dangerous. That's out. Alright, let's do this again. Let's see if we can get some good lobbers here. Well, first of all, we need to actually hit this. Oh, pain. Yeah. As soon as that one whiffed, it was pain. I have to see how much damage it actually does, too.
Now go.
Alright, we can go all the way to here. So I can keep 1 foot on. As long as I got 1 foot on.
A brawl is surely
They say this is the Dark Souls of all kids games. I wouldn't say it's a Dark Souls. It really is just a challenging platformer. And I wouldn't know if I would call it a kids game either, because some of this shit's kind of cooked. But no, it's one of my favorite games of, what was it, when I did this chat, for people who've been here for 80 years. Maybe one of my favorite games of like 2021 question mark? And that's not when it came out, that's just when I played it. Fuck out of here. Oh fuck, it scooted in. Yeah, platformers aren't too bad. My hottest of hot takes, earnestly, is that I don't think Cuphead as a game is that bad, honestly. There's a lot going on, but there's also lots of tools in your arsenal that keep it from being like absolutely impossible. And even in a speedrun setting, I feel like my absolutely diabolical take, I feel like this speedrun is actually really cozy. I knew that was gonna happen, and yet I still did it. Oh, you tried to cook me. Oh my god, the smallest bit of health. Fuck out of here, dude. Now, I'm not jumping on you again. I'll let that brick hit. This brick, however, doesn't get the hit. You can fuck off into the sun. Unfortunate. Yeah, that just took too long. My favorite platformer is Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoon is completed on the PS2 emulator. I actually have that started on my PS5, and I want to go back and finish it real bad. Real bad. I want to go back and finish it something outrageous. Also, Prez, you should tell people about your your Metroid speedruns. Oh my god, I jumped too high. Damn, he got hit with crossfire. You know, Pizza, I agree once I learned Cuphead patterns. I agree, it's sort of chill. It's kind of chill, honestly. Like, once you know the patterns and bullshit you're getting into, it's kind of chill as fuck. Get the fuck out of here, loser. Loser behavior. Jobless ass behavior. Oh, that was racism. That was unfortunate though. Oh, you heard me talking about practicing Super Metroid on the drum pad. I didn't. Now you gonna tell me about that because you walked into that. I ain't hear about that at all. What you mean? What you trying to submit to? Hmm? Hmm? What you trying to submit to? Explain. Got your ass. Hold on, I have an eyeball itch. It's like the Zen state that comes with bullet hell games. Yeah, Ray knows about that. I'm not good enough for bullet hells and shit. I'm 100% submitting it for not ATL GDQ. Shut the fuck up. You making me ruin my DPS. Oh, that's not what they calling it? No, that ain't what we calling it. My guy. Oh, fuck. Input drop. Cooked. Never mind, back on track. I want everyone to know I should have absolutely fell off and ate shit there. That I got cooked, though. You're not supposed to go that far, asshole. There's a 1cc Mars Matrix speedrun. That ain't shit but a fucking speedrun.com check away. I might fuck around and still like go learn Cool Spot strictly because no one's ran it. And I know that the second I run it and I say I have world record, there's gonna be some racist asshole who's gonna be like, well, we'll see about that, and just fucking take it. Here's all the tech. I just don't understand why you didn't do any of this. It's like, brother, no one mapped this before me. Touch grass. Played by the fucking Perry. Somewhere bet parried. I just want to hear the bonus stage music play, so please run it. What, for Cool Spot? Cool Spot's fun, casually. I feel like for a speed run, it'd be a pain in the dick. Because I don't know if there's any tech in there whatsoever. I think it's really tight, actually. That was my fault. I scratched my nose. I'm gonna start that over. But yeah, anything that you want to know, you can hop over to speedrun.com and see, fuck, if there's something for it. Very easily. Oh shit, I need to go ahead and wrap up here. I didn't do the devil, but that's fine because I want to look up stuff for the devil. Hey, just because it's in the stream doesn't mean you get to act like this. Not what the hell is this name, Brandon? I mean, it's kind of the same energy bear as me doing PT instead of Pleasantly Twisted. I learned at AGDQ that there's people who don't know that I go by PT almost everywhere now, almost exclusively. So a motherfucker saw my badge and was like, I don't know who PT is. And I was like, I didn't know that was possible. I thought everyone knew I switched my shit. Ooh, I wasn't far enough. Let me get that foot scooted on. There we go. Get that uncomfortable foot scoot. Can we get a snooze on the ads, please? Brother, can you die? That was my fault. I was gonna say, go ahead and get your bitch ass out of here. It was worth it. I'll take my hit. Oh, fuck you. you weren't supposed to go that far that last time. Give me 1 second, kittens, and I got you. I hate it. Oof. And there I go missing shit again. Racism. Is Legend of Atlantis a remake of Anniversary technically? No, it's still a remake of 1. That was probably my worst time yet. Yeah, so I think I'm done. I think 5 hours of Cuphead is my limit. I think 5 hours of Cuphead is my limit. My fingers are kind of cooked. But I'm glad we figured out remapping, because we got through, what, all 3 aisles. I got to talk about a lot of the tech. I got to talk about why we're on this patch. I talked about the mod I'm using. You cannot use this mod in an actual run. This will invalidate your run. This is strictly for training. This is strictly for training. Speedrun is just 1930, but dang, that is a hateful shmup. Damn. Ray, where are you at? We talking about shmups. Yeah, we got plenty of info about why we're on this build or this patch, why we are doing the strats that we are. I guess there's one other thing I can do real fast. There's one more thing I want to do. Actual question. What prompted you to choose Cuphead for your run? I only know it from aesthetic and the clip in your AFK reel. Cuphead is probably one of my all-time favorite games for several reasons. One, I actually genuinely like the game. I think it's fun. I think it's a good challenge. I think that it's well balanced and it's super fucking fair, and that it's a great time all around. 2, as a not quite but almost retired artist, this is probably one of my favorite designs in a game, period. And it gets bonus points, especially for the fact that it is all hand-drawn. These are all hand-drawn on paper and then painted on cells and put together to make the formal animation, which is like so fucking cool to me, because that is the type of animation and art that I fell in love with. That is what I fell in love with, is the old school cell type of animation. So they really did a lot of homework and a lot of roots on this. And then, like, just in general, y'all know how I feel about music. The music for this fucking OST rips. Like, I love this OST so much. So if I'm gonna speedrun a game, I want to speedrun something that I actually love down really, really well. The ask for playing with Cypherin started out as kind of a joke, because everyone in BAF was like, when are you gonna run? LOL Lamau. And then, like, Cypherin was doing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, then also did Streets of Rage 4. And people, what's wrong, Roddy? And then people were like, hey, PT and Cypher should do something. And I kind of jokingly pulled up in his DMs. Was like, hey, the people are saying we should do a speedrun together. How do you feel about this? And he said, absolutely. Like, it was an almost zero hesitation thing. He was like, yeah, we're doing something. And I was like, oh, okay. That's cool, I guess. And so Cypher put it on me and said, what game were you thinking about? And I forget what my first chair was. My first choice was, but my second choice, oh, that's fair, Roddy. My second choice was Cuphead. And he was like, ooh, I didn't know you were into Cuphead. And I was like, oh yeah, I adore Cuphead. And so he was like, do you want to co-op that? And that's where we landed. So this is why we are Saturday morning at, depending on your time zone, 1 p.m., 12 p.m., 11 a.m., or 10 a.m. sharp, doing Cuphead co-op any percent 1.1 plus. And it's been fun. It's been interesting. I'm in the Cuphead Discord, and they are probably bar none one of my favorite communities to do speedrunning with thus far. SB Wolf is a gem that should always be protected. He wants nothing but for all the people who want to try and play Cuphead to feel comfortable and good playing Cuphead. The people who make the guides and stuff, excellent, absolutely exceptional. I think his name is Grandius. I have to double check. I think that that's wrong, but it's something close to that. I know that he and SBD Wolf combined, though, hold the world record for Cuphead 80% 1.1. Me and Cyphering can do it in about, we have, I think, a 45, 50-minute estimate. They can do it in 23. Like, they are gods. And they have all types of, like, other glitches they do, other exploits they do. But the guy who made the video is also a world record holder in multiple categories. And his video is super accessible. It's super friendly. It gives you lots of options even at the beginner stage. And then even throughout that video, after the beginner pieces, he has a lot of really nice and kind of reachable intermediate intermediate tricks you can do as well. This is why we know about things like the Ribby and Croak skip, which is extremely easy to do, honestly. The Goopy Legrand skip that I showed earlier, where you could just bypass a whole third phase, that shit's free. Like, it's so fucking free. But yeah, I really, really enjoy the community. And when I went in and first was trying to play it and was having issues with Hildegrand loading incorrectly, everyone like really rallied to it and was like, this is an easy fix, we can do this. And one person even added me as a friend to be like, any questions or issues you have with Cuphead, if you don't want to have to wait for people to sift through or wait for people to wake up and stuff, just DM them to me. I cannot recommend this community enough, and I think that this speedrun is very, very, very beginner friendly. It is very beginner friendly. So yeah, that's my whole deep lore about this. Oh, by the way, the mod that I'm using, I forgot about this. In the vanilla game, when you get all of your coins, the coins are permanently gone. In this mod that I'm using, you can set it up to where you can actually respawn all the coins so that you can lab where you're supposed to get stuff. Again, community crafted, community made, just so you can have an idea of like where everything is. I didn't need to hit that, but it's fine. So for this particular level, it's going to be a good time because Cyphrin is actually trying to get the hang of the perfect frame skip on it. And if he lands it live, it's going to be hype. Like the rest of the run, I'm going to be real, I won't care. Because I'm going to be like, we landed the perfect frame skip. I don't give a shit.
It's on.
But yeah, this level is important for us to lab out too, because this is where we get our money for our 2 weapons. If my buttons don't drop, is my controller trying to eat shit? Am I just pushing too many buttons? Am I having a fighting game moment? I think I'm having a fighting game moment.
Here goes.
What advice would I give to someone for their first time playing this? You're gonna die, and that's fine. You're gonna die a lot. Then that's very okay. Don't try to follow a meta. Follow what you think fits best for your play style. So like for me, when I did this casually, God knows how many years ago, I'm being bullied by this stuff. When I did this casually, like 11 billion years ago, I favor the spread and the boomerang gun. I thought that lobber was a little bit too risky for my liking. There's a flame that you can use that I just don't care for, like, at all. Because the idea behind it is it's a charge mechanic. But yeah, use whatever tickles your fancy. In some cases, people will just use the pea shooter, and which is, like, super valid, because the pea shooter is, like, nice and balanced. It has good speed. It has good range. You really can't go wrong with it. And anyone tries to be like, oh, if you do the pea shooter, you're, like, gimping yourself? No, you're not. You're not at all. Ooh, that blue glob got me. I'm homing till the day I die. I hate the homing gun. It's actually my least liked gun in the entire game, and I'm not even kidding. And it's mostly because I can appreciate its usefulness and its versatility. I get why people like the homing gun. 150%. Like, it's not even close. I don't like how low the damage output is. I feel like you get guaranteed shots, but the trade-off is low damage. And I'm super impatient. I got played by the mushroom. I can't believe this shit. Brother, he was on my shit. It's so light damage, but it lets me focus on dodging. Oh, 100%. 100%. The only thing that matters is the boss died. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter how you got there. It doesn't matter how you want to explain it. It doesn't matter how, like, oh, well, if you did this, it would go faster and blah, 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 blah. Use whatever the fuck you want, honestly. Like, again, play the way that you want to play. I have a nose itch that is bothering the ever-living piss out of me. And I've been trying to ignore it, and it's been cooking my shit this entire time. But yeah, I did the homing a couple of times, and I was like, nah, this ain't for me. And once again, it's that magical phrase of understanding when something is not for you. I was like, brother, fall. I can't believe that happened. Yeah, so like this is where the skip actually occurs. Because Siphon hits this pillar that's like towards the bottom here to get a perfect frame kind of like glitch. And it allows him to skirt underneath the acorn maker. There's actually two things you can do here. Because there's another skip you can do as well that pushes you to the other side using a super. But I have to not take damage prior. Right now, I can't even get the goddamn coin.
Now go.
You give it a try at some point, do it. I adore Cuphead. Like, I love this game so much.
Now go.
And like, again, it's, your mileage may vary. Cookie was talking earlier about how there was a boss that was up in here that like, the train in particular, it just got a little bit too busy, and that's fine. Okay, so I can get it that time. But like, yeah, it's, oh my god, I adore the shit out of this game. Trying to be a little bit safer. Because the rolls that I'm getting are not great. That was disgusting. Like, yeah, it's like right here. And the way that it bounces you back up, it just lets you frame skip shit. You can parry that. That's wild. That's actually wild. And yeah, if you have no damage when you're on this, you can just kind of damage boost your way through a lot of this. I love Cuphead when it came out, but I had trouble coming back to it, and I don't know why. I'm a little sad about it because it's charming and really well done. Yeah, I know that we can do this in 45. I'm gonna crank out one more, and then I'm gonna call it. Because then I need to shower, and I might knock out some work. And don't let the difficulty scare you. Honestly speaking, this is very, very, very manageable. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. It's very manageable. Just, again, the big thing is make sure you remember to try out different things. If you see that a gun does not grok well with you, do not feel like, oh no, if I don't do it, then I won't be a good player. Counterpoint, you might just not like that fucking gun. Which is super, super fucking valid. I can't believe that hit me. Yeah, and sometimes when Siphon gets the skip, there's another weird thing that happens, which is, for some reason, the stuff out here doesn't spawn. I can't believe that I didn't clear that.
Here goes.
It's a mental thing, but also it's, like I said, your mileage may vary. I can't say a game will be easy or hard for anyone. I just know how I feel about it, and I know what kind of games I play. So for me, I feel like Cuphead is very cozy. I think it's super fucking cozy. That man stomped on me, and then I fell. So much for being healthy. Damn, I got played. What's hard to some is easy to others. Points back to me bashing my head against it. Yeah. And like Cookie and I were talking about this a little bit in DMs at one point, how one of the things that really is a standout for me playing Souls games is the fact that I play Souls games very deliberately. And so as a result, I think Souls games are really cozy. But I also have no interest in really like trying to do things a certain type of way, trying to like speed my way through shit. I am very content to learn patterns. I'm very content to learn what the fuck is going on here and see what's happening. I'm very content to let the boss kind of show off a little bit, if you will. Yeah. I want to learn how to do that fucking skip so bad. I knew that was going to happen. I hesitated. I can platform to just about anything. I think, too, that, like, the Cuphead piece in particular is interesting if you have a platforming background. Like, if you're someone that, like, you grew up in the PS1 era of old platformers, then stuff like Cuphead doesn't faze you. I can't believe I got played. That was actually smart, though. I can't believe that that's parryable. Gotta wait on that. Yeah, so I gotta lab that out some more. I've lost a few seconds. Action games are really good at sussing out just how stubborn you are at learning. I really gotta give God Hand another try. I want to play Neo at some point this year. I actually want to play Neo at some point this year. But yeah, I think that's sufficient practice. I think that's good. My fingers are nice and toasty. Got my fingy stretches in. And tonight was a fateful night. I did not lose to nails percent. I did not have a nails percent run in any of my bosses. I'm not well versed in Metroidvanias, but I'm not opposed to them. Let's see. There's a platformer called Grime. I've never heard of it, but I'm down to play it. I forget what Grime actually falls into in terms of categories and whatnot. We're gonna exit the desktop. I do need to learn how to turn this fucking mod off, though. I keep fucking meaning to turn it off, and I'm like, oh fuck, it's still on. God damn it. Of course. So yeah, for the run itself, I am going to be playing as Mugman. I decided that. I want to be Mugman. I want to be the big schnauzer. I think that's enough for me. I think we're gonna head out of here and see who's online doing stuff. Sorry, I had my calendar up and saw that there's 2 tasks that I had done, so I marked them off. I love checking off tasks. It's my favorite fucking shit. Almost right up there with fucking spreadsheets. Oh, I don't need to do that. What am I doing? Damn, and then it logs in and just shows my big ass fucking forehead. Someone asked too, am I gonna do speed stuff for Lies of P? I'm debating on it. I want to, but there's a couple people in the community that I'm not too savory on, and I don't really want to be associated with that shit, like in any way, shape, or form. But mostly, I am probably going to lean into their boss rush bear. I want to do the boss rush as a showcase. I want to do a showcase. I also want to learn this game's speedrun. I want to learn a Katamari speedrun so bad. I just enjoy Katamari. It's just neat. Alright, let's see who all is on. You know what? I want to go see Ace because they're playing something that I'm thinking about getting back into, and everyone's gonna look at it and be like, "PT, no," and I'll be like, "Well, you can tell me no all you want, but I'm probably gonna get back into it because I'm getting back into a crunchy game mood." We're gonna go say hi to Ace. Ugh. I have to let out a stretch apparently. Now I'm gonna buy my DDR pad. Lucky got me hip to the fact that there's a site selling DDR pads for $100 again. I'm like, well, we'll be getting back into that immediately, if not sooner. But thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out. It is super appreciated. Thank you for all the congratulations on the new job. I'm super happy I get to finally talk about it because I had reasons TM to not talk about it. And now I am. And so people who don't like that can, as I always say, die angry. They can die angry. I'm going to be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Mountain Time doing more of this stuff. We're probably going to do a little bit less of the hard derusting and more of the just straight up. Yeah, I got a job at Corsair. I work at Corsair now, Iscarl. I'm back to being a hardware girly. So yeah, but I've already hit the button, so we gotta go. We gotta talk about tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. We're gonna be doing more Hegadang Cuphead stuff. Tell me about it in BAF, C1. Tell me about it in BAF and Off Topic. I want to hear about it. Yes! Oh, you get to visit. Yes. Take photos. I need photos. Okay, I'll see y'all later. See y'all tomorrow. Drink your water. Eat your dinner. All that good stuff. Please take care of yourself. Okay, bye. Bye.